Welcome, everyone, to Constructed Chaos, where we run our D&D live stream every single Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Time, and we have some of the best chatters in the world. You haven't even seen our faces yet. This could all be a clever ruse, and Justinian is already in the chat gifting 10 memberships to our new Chaos Crew members, and Dutton, I see you in there too. Another 10 gifted memberships. I don't think we've ever had a stream start off quite this hot, but thank you so much. You guys are amazing, and I can't wait to see what sort of chaos you cause in the session tonight. With that said, I don't want to keep us waiting for too long, so I do want to talk about our sponsor, Tabletop Beard, who has sent us the Cleric Beard Oil today, which smells like mint berry and eucalyptus. It says, "Rebuke the darkness. Rebuke the darkness. Rebuke it." Because, you know, as adventurers...
What the hell? Grim Reaper!
Grim!
You guys are too nice to us.
Not to be shown up.
Grim, we're going to need that because as it is on brand for this Cleric Beard Oil, as you never really know when you're going to meet God.
God.
So you want to be smelling good when it happens, tonight. And this is the stuff that God likes. I'm pretty sure. So if you're interested, go check out our friends at Tabletop Beard. Their link is in the description below, and you can use code CHAOS20 at checkout for 20% off of your order. Or you could just hang around and be like Grim and get really crazy with your memberships here. 10 gifted memberships. Thank you guys so much. That's 30 in total. I don't think we... Oh my God!
You guys are too nice to us.
Wait. I'm trying to remember.
10 euros.
Because he told me how to say his name right, and I've already forgotten it.
Another chaos.
It's Alessandre?
Alessandre.
Alessandre?
Yeah.
Alessandre.
Alessandre. No, it's an SH, I think. Alessandre.
Thank
you so much for the $10. I will make sure and add some chaos points for you so that you can help construct chaos tonight and keep our adventurers alive. That's it's going to be a tall order, I think, as we get things rolling.
We got this.
Speaking of our wonderful community, if you guys haven't already, check out our friends over at Darkeport. Justinian is in the chat, and he actually plays in their current ongoing set of sessions where they're playing Daggerheart. So if you're interested in checking that out and seeing Justinian, the man, the myth, the legend, you can check them out on their stream. I'm usually in the chat, and we can hang out together. Dravian coming in now, gifting 10 memberships. I feel like we're like delaying the inevitable and just like keeping you guys alive by just stretching time.
Why you keep saying it like that?
Thank you so much, Dravian. I'll make sure to add your chaos points as well. All of this support is absolutely unfounded. I did mention I have a couple of surprises myself this stream. I mentioned that in chat. One of them I'll leave for after the break, but another now feels like as good a time as any to announce Morgan and I are actually going to be at Gen Con this year.
I was like, what? I didn't feel what? We're gonna be at Gen Con.
Yeah. So if you guys ever wanted
to... Why not a camera for this?
Y'all know all this already.
You're just a voice in my head right now.
Yeah, they know.
We're gonna be at Gen Con, so if you guys want to hang out with us, catch us there. We are not gonna be running any like booths or events. We'll probably be attending some. I don't know which yet, but this is actually my first convention. This is Papa Alex's first convention, so I kind of wanted to take things slow.
Doing it big, huh?
Yeah.
Off the bat.
And just kind of, ease myself into it as a stander by. But I would love to meet some of you. If any of you are going, hit us up in the Discord, and we'll figure out, how we can connect and make plans together. That all said and out of the way, I think it's finally time
to roll that beautiful bee footage.
Yes, it is.
Oh. That was fucking great.
In the dead of night, the fires of battle rage on within the Slayer's camp as a dragon lays waste to the bandits along the perimeter. However, freshly freed from his polymorph prison, Commander Zod raises a dark green elixir to his jagged maw, his eyes glinting with malevolent anticipation. The noxious liquid slides down his gullet, causing his body to contort and twist, bones cracking and muscles bulging as he morphs into an even more fearsome figure. His skin hardens into scales with a sickly iridescent sheen, and bright spores begin to seep out from the crevices of his shell, giving rise to toxic plumes that pulse with a venomous glow. A deadly miasma takes shape all around the empowered predator, his wicked will incarnate. Welcome back, everyone.
For those of you who didn't hear the countdown, that was 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then a long pause.
I'm distracted. I'm like adding everyone's chaos points. There's so much.
So much is happening.
Seriously, thank you guys so much for the support. I cannot thank you enough. I will, however, stop thanking you for just a moment now, because we left last session
now
off
it's gonna kill us.
with a pretty intense cliffhanger in the middle of a combat. We now rejoin our adventurers at the Slayer's camp. As we continue our combat, to recap everyone, this bandit teleported into the room just behind Valoth, cut him down, thusly releasing Zot, as Zot transformed into this bigger, meaner version of Zot. We are still at initiative count 20, and there are a few people with that number, namely the green dragon that chat summoned last go round. So as all of you are making sense of this this turn of events, Zot reappearing in the midst of everyone and then transforming to be even more menacing, you hear a cry from outside as this dragon flies in and is actually going to, almost Jurassic Park style, stick its head in through the doorway opening and try and grip this bandit that's just barely inside.
Oh yeah, we have a nat 20 in that chat, by the way.
Yeah, y'all do.
From Dutton. Or did we already
really?
use it?
I don't know.
I think we used it for her initiative because she needed to do fireball.
That's right, that's right.
She needed to do
Oh,
fireball.
actually,
Wait, did y'all use-
It might be from
I'm about to say,
our
did you-
one
It's
shot.
from the
Y'all
one
used
shot.
all of
Yeah,
them from
no,
one
it's
shot.
One shot.
Hey, it wasn't me.
But we are going to be running another episode of Whispers of West Ardinia
So good, guys.
eventually. So if you guys are
we've
interested
got
in
a
that,
doc,
those
separate
rolls
doc of
those.
will
Oh.
not go to waste.
No.
As an audience member, y'all are so good.
We have a lot in the chat, in this chat though, if you look at this sheet.
Okay, the dragon lashes out with its
17 as
bite
well.
attack.
And a bunch of pluses.
Yeah.
Wraps its jaws around this this little lemur folk that's barely inside of the building. You see sort of like Jaws style as the teeth sink into him. He's going to take 14 points of piercing damage. And then as the dragon has him, he sort of like wrenches him out of the doorway. The lemur like grabs on with every appendage, just trying not to be pulled out as the dragon begins clawing at their appendages, trying to get them to let go.
I don't think I'd fight a dragon. Like if a dragon came at me,
You know,
think
that's
I'd let
fair.
it be
You would just
done.
accept fate.
I really do. Like
Yeah.
I think about that, like having dragon talons and stuff in my body. I'd be like, that's fine. This is it.
Cool.
Eat
This
me.
is it. This is how I die. Okay.
What's the size
Two.
that you would stop at, that you would be like, I'm gonna fight this? What of an animal?
Ooh, I
Dragon's
know.
big, like shark?
Honestly, 'cause,
Man or
maybe.
bear?
Okay.
I was about to say, would you pick a bear?
Dude,
Okay, no, because right away I was like, I might fight a bear, and then I was like, that you wouldn't.
No.
Like you need to calm down. You would not.
Yeah. Not a normal size bear when you see him in
Shut
real
up,
life.
Becca.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. You need to pass out right now. You're not fighting this bear.
This lemur folk is able to scramble away and just wrench itself out of the jaws of this dragon at the last moment. But one of the claws does scratch down its back, and as it does, you hear this this piercing sort of sizzling sound as the lemur. It's the poison begins eating at the flesh on their backside. They scramble into the room just shy of where the dragon can reach them, and they've taken another 28 points of damage. That is going to be the dragon's turn as we now go to Zumi's turn.
Okay.
What are you doing?
So that damn
Okay.
lemur's not dead?
The lemur is not dead, but it's not looking good.
Oh, I have so much energy. Okay, so, last we left off, I know what happened to what's his face and how he turned into a big scarier monster.
Yeah,
but
you can
from
see
my
him in that
vantage
room.
point, I can't see. Okay, that's what I was wanting to verify. Is that like I'm not being meta?
I turn and run.
Yeah. Okay. Man or bear?
I get the hell out of here.
Bigger than a bear.
Oh, okay. I'm going to cast Rhymes Binding Ice on the turtle. I can't remember their name.
So,
Xander.
if memory serves,
Xander.
Rhymes Binding Ice is a 30-foot cone.
Yes, so I gotta figure out that.
So you would want to basically make sure you don't hit anyone else, I imagine.
Yes.
What about Valoff? Where's he?
Valoff is
in the
down
doorway.
right in front of the doorway.
Okay. And the blonde.
So if you were to come like right here, Zumi, you'd be able to angle Rhymes to just hit Zot.
Okay.
Honestly, if you wanted to hit this person too, you might even be able to try and like
right
skirt
at
it by
that
getting
corner.
right next to Flora.
Okay, I'll do that.
Is that you, Valoth, and like laying
The
down
one that's
right
knocked
on the
over?
ground.
Yeah.
The one on the ground. Yeah.
So
one
the
on dex
saves they have to
saves?
make
Yeah.
dex saves, I believe.
That's you. That's you right there.
No, con saves.
Con saves.
Yeah. Cold as
Green
always.
dice for
dice.
Zot.
Ooh, more dice.
I know, I just keep seeing that
Yeah.
thing glowing in the corner.
pew, dice.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
You guys are going crazy in
Yeah.
chat today.
I got
I
this,
just need a
man.
19, guys. Come on.
Zot rolled a 18, and the other
save.
one rolled a 19 on the dice. It's going to be
Okay.
26. So that one, they both save, but I believe they
So-
still take some damage.
So he's
Yeah.
Yeah.
a heavy con.
So it's 8 total.
Oh, I could have told you that.
Oh,
the monkey.
but
sorry.
Yeah.
Con. I asked and I still rolled dex. Zot's is actually a 14. Does that fail?
yeah, they fail.
And the other one is a 23. So that one still succeeds, but Zot fails.
I was like,
Ooh.
Thank you.
what a tanky monkey.
I asked about dex. Yeah, it's con. Okay, great. I'm going to roll dex.
I'm gonna completely ignore that.
Yeah. I asked, but.
How much damage?
Okay, damage is 8, so the one that did save is half, so 4. And
Okay.
they are not hindered by ice, so they can still move, but Zot currently has a speed of 0.
Okay. As the ice ripples across the room, you see the person nearest to you is able to basically shield themselves by slicing the ice with their blade. But as the ice gets further away from you, it gets thicker and more brazen as it juts out and stings into Zot's fresh new form. As he is slowed to a halt there.
Okay.
I can't
And
move.
Did I use all my movement to get over there, Alex? or-
You would have used 20 feet, and I believe you have 30, so you
Okay, yeah.
can move
Yeah,
still.
So I'm just gonna move, just like over here, a little more hugging the wall.
Okay. Fair enough. With that, we now exit your turn, and we move to Commander Zot himself. While he is,
Who's on deck after that?
it's actually the last little knoll guy that's in there, and then it's you and Valoth.
Okay.
So Zod is frozen
I'm
there,
go
but you
first.
actually see him not too worried about the ice at his feet. Instead, he sort of looses his trident from the ground, angles it outwards, and begins to fire these arcane bolts out of it. He is going to.
I'm so dizzy. I think I got too excited.
Yeah, it's an intense.
I
It's an
know.
intense start.
I was like, yeah.
Morgan has been struck by the hype train,
Yeah.
guys. Keep it up. We might see her pass
Just
out.
knock her over.
Yeah.
In Pride Month? Come on, guys.
Yeah.
Speaking of Morgan, Flora. You're gonna be
of pride,
shot at
All right.
by
Speaking of
two
me.
of these jolts. Yeah.
Speaking of pride,
Where even am I?
fighting.
You're
Oh,
you're right
I
there.
see.
Does a 12 hit?
No.
Does a 15 hit?
No.
Okay,
Whoa.
so both jolts actually are fired sort of at an awkward position because of the way he's frozen, and you can predict exactly where they're going to go. So you lift your shield and bash one of them out of the way as you dodge another. But as you kind of bring your eye line up to Zot, you see that at the tail end of these attacks, he's already brought his trident in. As he slams it on the ground, these black tentacles of ghostly form begin to swirl around him once again. I need you to make a wisdom save. I need... Yeah, actually, it's going to be just Flora that needs to make this wisdom
Where's my
save.
dice?
How rude.
They're over there.
I was like, I know I'm
I promise I didn't
missing
hide them from you.
something. I knew I I was missing something.
I don't even. I've been wondering, like, this. It feels empty.
Whose
And I get
dice
2
are in
failed
my
saves.
tray?
Well, you
Get
get
these
one.
trash
We established
here.
spell
Oh,
damage.
because they don't crit.
I don't know.
Aha!
You auto-fail wisdom saves if you're
When you're
unconscious?
I don't think
think
it
so.
is.
I know you auto-fail strength and dex.
Oh,
What am
that's
I
a good
rolling
question.
again?
I would say
Wisdom.
I think you ought to fail all. saves.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Is
Just a
this
strength
to
and dex.
avoid
Yeah.
being charmed?
So I actually still make this.
Make the wisdom save.
Is-
Yeah, you're unconscious,
is this
but you're
to
like,
avoid being charmed?
no.
No.
Does this guy look like he's charming anyone?
Yeah.
It's pretty good. It's a 23.
Oh,
Save.
nice. You
Dirty
saved.
twans.
But you're still going to take damage, so it's still a failed test.
Alex, are these yours?
But not as
No,
bad.
those are from our good friend Havoc. He sent us some dice in the mail.
Oh, I didn't see the black ones.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Nice.
that those came from Havoc. Thanks for the dice, Havoc.
What did you roll for your save?
Dirty twans.
31. So both of you save. Both of you are going to take 8 points of necrotic damage.
Wait, I saved.
Yeah, it's half.
So half.
Save a half, yeah.
Okay. 8.
8 total.
Alex made me waste a good roll.
That
I'm
was
upset.
all according to
I
plan.
wasted that 20 on
Trash.
you.
It was a 19. It was pretty close.
Trash.
As you see this tentacle wrap around your friend's unconscious body and begin to tug at their mortal coil, you a sense of panic sort of wells up within you, and Zot sees you take the damage and says, "Your friend ain't long for this world.
Wait.
Best not to worry about him and worry about yourself."
Is Zod from the south?
He tips his cowboy hat when he says that.
When
As he
Alex
takes
told
a
me-
step forward, clink.
when
He
Alex
hasn't had
told
much
me-
of a chance
I
to
know,
like
to
say
talk to
things.
him.
Yeah.
He
When
said,
Alex
I
told
think
me
he
he
said something
wanted to do-
underwater, but I guess that erased the accent. Yeah.
When Alex told me he wanted to do a southern accent, I got really nervous because I was like, I'm going to get stuck in that.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I'm going to get stuck in it so bad.
Oh yeah.
I can already feel it, like,
As Zot
Southern
ends his
drawl.
turn, this knoll is gonna lunge out at you, Odd, and make an attack.
Okay.
It's just gonna be a straight roll. That is gonna miss. The 3 on the dice. So, as he makes his attack, you parry it easily with your shield. But as you pass the shield in front of him, you lose track of him for a moment. And when you try to scan the room to find him, he's already like cartwheeling towards Zumi, and he is going to
No opportunity attack? He's got a
bonus
thing.
action disengage.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I'm about to say, he's got some.
disengage.
Yeah, and the straight roll on you, Zumi. Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
I believe that it does, Zumi.
Yeah, it does.
Me, sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm
Is it
going
higher
down
than
a deep
11?
Star
She
Wars
has-
rabbit hole
yeah.
right now.
Why are you on a Star Wars
has-
Okay,
rabbit
like
hole?
it's just so much to explain. So like
Yeah.
once I find who it is, y'all will understand. But I just can't right now. What is it?
A
16
16.
hit.
Oh damn, yeah.
And you're going to take 6 points of
was
slashing
like 12.
damage from this creature's.
6 points.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Wait. Wait.
Are you down?
Oh, that's exactly it.
Wait, I thought you had mage armor up.
Yeah, I'm at 13 with
Yeah.
mage
Mage armor gives you
She's at 10.
13 or 15.
4. It
Normally
gives you
it's
4
10.
on top of your normal.
Either way.
I'm normally a 10.
Okay, so this I truly this time am down. So I
Okay.
can't recall what the rules are now of dying.
Is this your
Well,
second
I'm
time
gonna
now?
I'm gonna roll
No,
your death
we-
saves.
Gotcha.
We thought I was down last time, and
But she wasn't
actually. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Thankfully.
I'll roll your death saves,
Okay.
just so that people don't know them, and we'll revisit the other stuff if necessary. But what I can say is, Rhymes binding ice concentration or no?
Let me check real quick.
Because if it is, it drops and Zot can move now.
Okay, I can't. D&D Beyond is not responding.
Oh, because you're on death saves. Refresh the page and you can scroll.
Oh, thank you. Like,
Thanks,
can't do
D&D
anything
Beyond.
right now.
Are you using Safari?
No.
Okay, because it doesn't work in Safari for me. Every
No,
time
it
I
doesn't
try.
say concentration.
Yeah, so the ice stays then. That's fine.
Yeah.
And I love that about it.
Get
I
outta
thought I
here.
remembered that. I just wanted to make sure. Odd, it is your go, and then Valeth, you're on deck to make death saves. I'm giving you the benefit of
I'm like,
going
I'm like,
last at-
Hey,
at
Val, can I
17.
go? Oh.
Can I go first?
Yeah.
Valve went down like this.
Yeah. So Odd turns around, hearing Zot's accent, and he looks at him and he says, "I'll be your huckleberry," and he starts making his way. He takes off at a dead sprint.
Okay.
And, on the way there, I want to use my
I'll
bonus
be
action
your
to cast
huckleberry.
Healing Word, or Mass Healing Word.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yay!
What? Now I definitely need to know what the word is.
Everybody don't
Huckleberry.
die. Like,
Everybody.
yeah. Everybody wink.
He gets in the middle of the crowd and goes, "Right, it's high noon."
Yeah, exactly. I thought about that one. I thought
There
about that
has been a murder in Savannah.
So I will tell you this, Odd. As you are rushing towards Zot, you feel a sort of dizzying effect take hold as you're sort of feel yourself falling to a side, and you realize that this sort of loping knoll has moved in such a way that it has made you dizzy, and any attacks you make this turn are going to be at disadvantage.
Okay.
No.
Just from disengaging? Like that's what that's a advantage of that?
It's
Nice.
It's if they attack you and then another person in the same turn.
Gotcha.
Which
Okay.
is why I'm constantly having them jump around.
That makes
So-
sense.
I can target 6 people with this Mass Healing Word.
Okay.
I'm going to target all of my allies. I wonder if I got to see them. Hold on.
No,
They probably just have to hear you if it's
They
healing
hear.
word.
Yeah. So, all of my allies, and
Including
the dragon.
Drazad. The dragon hasn't taken any damage for what it's worth.
I think I want to do that to tell the dragon
just
like
have.
we're on its side.
Okay. How much healing are you sending its way?
We'll see.
You reminded me of Cad Bane. Found it.
Cad Bane.
I almost,
Yeah, Cad Bane.
I almost asked.
Like,
Yeah.
But I was like, bad guy in Star Wars, and then I was like, you can't Google that. That's so all of them. I was like, you got to figure this out. So I was deep in like looking stuff up.
Everybody gets 12 points of healing.
Oh,
Let's go.
buddy.
Period.
All right.
One off from Max.
So
12, 6, 7.
Valoth and Zumi, both of you hear
I like
everyone,
the button
it, like
12
echo
times.
through your mind as you shake yourself awake. Only moments after having fallen, you feel the shock of adrenaline run through your body, and you're ready to step back into the fray. Odd, are you doing anything else?
I'm
with your
gonna
turn?
go right at Zot and take
Okay.
my swings at him. With disadvantage, you said?
Yes, they would
Okay.
be at disadvantage.
Is it at advantage? Is it at a straight roll now that I'm... Am I within melee range of him, of Zot?
We've always said that basically
If
you
you're
need to
on
be
the ground,
threatening.
yeah.
Yeah, with you on the ground, it
Gotcha.
wouldn't work.
If I can growl at him.
You like bite his ankles.
Okay, first swing. Probably not gonna hit. Oh,
You never know.
I could take one of these.
You get one reaction.
I'm on the
But that would be my reaction for the turn.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna use one of these dice. I'm guessing I got a plus 10 here.
You have the document pulled up, Sam?
I do.
Okay, dope.
Cool. What did we determine his AC was? A 20?
At
20?
minimum,
Okay.
I think.
I'm gonna take
20.
an 11 for.
Okay.
Or, yeah. At maximum of 20.
I'm gonna take an 11.
Oh yeah, still have bless. That's right.
22 plus 2, 24.
Okay, that will definitely hit.
All right.
As you land an attack on him, feeling dizzied and using the momentum of yourself stumbling to drive your sword into him, make your damage roll, but also make a con save for me.
Okay. With advantage, disadvantage?
Con save is straight.
Straight. 19 on the dice.
Okay, you save. But as you drive your blade in, you get a bit too close to him and you take a breath in and you feel your lungs begin to burn as some of those spores floating around him enter your system.
Okay. And let's see.
Not the
All right.
spores.
So I got a lot of effects going on right now.
I did also just realize you stepped into Spirit Guardian, so
Yes.
you do need to make a wisdom save as well.
Gotcha.
His name was last one, so I was like, here you go.
11 plus
I was
5,
telling
16.
Caleb about the gay dice I bought for Ashen.
16.
Blessed on that? Is that right?
Yeah, I think bless.
Blessed works
She
for.
came
Bless
over
on
here
saving
the other
throws,
day, and I was
Caleb?
sitting right here, and she goes, That's 9.
Plus
Yes.
2 more.
She
Hashtag
was
less.
one
That does
when
save.
Bailey
Okay,
was
great.
playing with
You're
us.
still gonna take
It was
something.
right
That's
here,
fine.
And Brooke was
Yeah,
like,
attack rolls are saving
this is
throws.
mine.
Almost nothing. So 2 points of necrotic damage.
Also, I forgot to give myself my own healing word. Okay. So, first hit, Alex. We are looking at... That's 11 plus 10. That's 22. All right, so 22 points of slashing damage. 3 points of necrotic damage. 8 points of radiant damage.
And
On that first hit.
we know he was weak to
He's
radiant.
weak to radiant, yeah.
Yeah, he is.
And Alex, that's a 7 on my shiny dice.
So how much damage was that in total? Radiant damage is 16, 22 for the other thing, so 38, and
Plus
and
3.
plus 3.
3
so
necrotic,
41.
yeah.
So 41. He has to beat a
20. Yeah, has to get a 20, yeah.
shit. That's about to drop
Bonus
again,
con
I think.
save.
Yeah.
Does he have anything for that? I don't think he does. Oh no.
I want to know what it is. What is it? 'Cause I
As
can
you
silver
drive your
barbs that.
blade into him and resist the fumes, driving yourself through these ghastly tentacles, you see them sort of fade away as he rolls a 13 on the dice.
I was prepared to silver barbs because
13
I don't
on
know.
the save.
I don't know if I
So-
can get up and get out of here.
So,
It was an insane amount of damage.
Yeah, as part of that, I'm going to defensive flourish, and remember I told you my shiny dice is the dice?
Yeah.
It rolled a 7 again, so AC's at 26. All right?
We've been trying to figure out why Brett's AC is always 26 is because his Bardic Inspiration dice always rolls 7.
7.
7
I
every
don't
time.
believe it.
Sam adds them up every week.
No, they're good.
I think whenever we redo the table, we need a camera to show our dice rolls so we can't
Ooh,
lie.
definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I got another attack.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Are you lying
My
over there,
God, dude.
I think that
Morgan.
Brett might be.
I'm looking at him every. I mean,
I know, I'm
yeah.
messing.
Y'all are steamrolling this
So then now
guy.
Sam is also
Stop giving
lying.
away our.
That one misses.
Stop giving away
Okay.
our strategy.
Still disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I rolled that
Gonna
one.
win.
Okay.
So,
Whoa.
Just kind of taken aback by the fact that the tentacles disappear, he sort of is able to use the ice that's binding his legs to duck over backwards and sort of limbo over your slash with your sword.
Oh, is he restrained?
He is. He's at 0.
Oh, that would have been a
Well,
straight roll.
his movement speed is 0.
Is he? So, but he's not the restrained
It's
condition.
not. I don't think it's the restrained condition. Let me double check.
cheater.
Cheater.
There's a lot going
Yeah, I
on.
know.
Just speed is reduced to 0. It does
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
say that they're restrained. Okay.
Because then it would actually
Then
be
it
like
would have
an
been a straight
insane
roll.
spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as Odd comes bounding through, like, and saying like, "I'll be your Huckleberry," he'll feint to one side with that first slash, and completely, as he meant to do it, miss completely, and then that just throws him off balance where he catches him with a hard hit.
Nice.
Yeah.
So as you reattain your balance following that turn, Valoth, it is your go. You are blinking awake on the ground, surrounded by 3 enemies, and Flora at your back, just sort of like.
Hello.
Can I get by the dragon?
You want to get behind the dragon?
Yeah. Can I get past it in the doorway?
Sneaky
Yeah,
back
yeah.
there.
There's room. You would have to get past the lemur folk that's blocking the way, but I would allow you to attempt it.
Oh, I can get further in then instead.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna action disengage and run the fuck as. I can only get 15
Action
feet.
disengage.
Well, bonus? Is it bonus? Yeah. No. It's. I don't get a bonus action.
No, you
Yeah,
don't.
no, I don't.
Because you're not a rogue.
And I'm out of my teleports.
So I kind of position
As you run
behind.
past,
Odd
me,
there.
I'm like, "Watch out for that little dude in there!"
There is another guy in that room.
yeah, but I feel like he doesn't do as much as Zot.
No, he doesn't. You're absolutely right about
That's a
that.
fair gamble.
Flora, it's your go. Drazad, you're on deck.
Woohoo!
Wait, do I
Okay,
have any?
so-
Wait, real quick, just to make sure I don't have
Yeah.
any bonus action.
Yeah, go for
anything
it.
else.
You could teleport if you wanted to get a little further.
I don't
think.
have any left, but I want
Oh.
to see if I have any other bonus action things I could do.
How's
I don't.
how's my guy looking?
What guy?
Zot.
I mean, since drinking this elixir, he looks. He was looking a little hurt before, but a lot of his wounds have closed up, and there's like this sickly glow about him that appears to be simultaneously. Make an Arcana check here.
No.
That much you know for sure, but I want to see if you know anything else.
15.
This glow around him seems to be simultaneously empowering him and giving him like an extra shot at felling you all, but it's also eating away at him simultaneously.
He's glowing.
Yeah,
He's with
glowing.
child.
He's pregnant.
Would you?
Hey, what was that conversion you did earlier?
It was 10.81.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so pretty much
Yeah.
the same.
Yeah.
Would you say that he has a magical effect on him?
I wouldn't say that.
I would.
Who has a what?
I don't like you.
Oh,
I'm just
Dot
kidding.
has a magical
It's
effect on him.
Yeah.
it's not necessarily.
Okay. Well, I won't waste that spell slot.
Hey, is it a bonus action to feed myself a potion?
No.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that. Thanks for reminding me. He was just looking at my items. He's like, you have a potion of healing. I was like, oh,
You
yeah.
have a
should use
potion of
that.
greater healing.
Yeah. How many, what is that?
What you got,
Alright,
Flora?
Hold on.
I want to look at
It's-
Zot, and I want to say something, but I can't think of anything clever right now.
Do we know each other?
I hate that.
We do now. There, thanks, Bex. And then,
And not for much longer.
aye, aye,
Nice
Captain. And then you'll see that creepy dark energy come out of Flora's hand again.
Okay.
He has to make a con save.
All right.
Dad.
Zod the con
You have
save
one of
maker.
It says.
Don't make it, don't make it, don't make it, don't make it, don't make it.
Boo!
He will not make
Did that
it.
help?
11.
Oh, yeah!
Okay.
Oh, I'm booing every roll.
He takes 8d8. That's sixes. Oh,
Do you need
8
some?
d8. I need more d8.
Oh,
This is two of them. This is spiky. Be
Two,
careful.
okay.
this one rolls sevens.
Three. Great, give me.
Oh
What do
yeah.
you need?
That's right.
5, 6, 7, and one more.
Yep.
8. All right. 8d8.
Yeah.
Here we go,
Wait,
baby.
hold on.
Wait, is this a D?
Yeah, it is. Thank you.
Take it.
I like it.
Oh.
Oh!
Woo!
Reds, yours rolled a 7.
He's not wrong. I'm about to
told
ban
you.
that dice because it really does just roll sevens every time.
I'll trade you for your
Blood dice?
Yeah, your blood dice that rolls nothing
Okay.
but nat 20s.
That dice has been rolling very terribly this session, for what it's worth.
Oh, God. Hold on.
I healed
I'm
myself
gonna
12 while she's
roll
doing
all
math.
these
8
D8s from
plus
For everyone else.
8
That's
Rolled
plus
really bad on that potion.
7
Healing.
plus 7 plus 7 plus 3 plus 3. 51.
Whoa!
And what type of damage?
51 points of, I think, necrotic damage.
Okay.
Wow.
1 second.
Dang,
it
Gina.
is.
Why
Wither
can't I
and
read
bloom?
this?
Wither-
58 necrotic damage.
Yeah.
Okay. As you lash out this
I mean, that's
dark
so worth
energy, you see it swirl into his body and begin to
Good, I got
tug
the low
at
one.
his spirit. What little is left within him resists the damage. As you see, he is very accustomed to necrotic damage.
Wow.
He takes 25
rude.
points, but he is resistant.
Oh, all of that work.
It's okay.
All of
That's
those
good to know.
dice.
Well, because it also, if it would have been less damage, it would have still been halved. So.
Are you
Don't
doing
have a
anything
necrotic
else
spell, so I
with
don't-
your
actually,
turn?
It doesn't help at all to know that.
I want to growl at him. And then I do think I can do something with my bonus action. Give me a second.
Let's go.
You can drink
yeah,
potions.
I can.
Yeah.
You can.
How hurt is everyone looking?
I'm at about
I'm
half
good
health now.
hurt.
I'm
You
chill.
like real hurt.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm bloodied.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Hurt and bloodied.
Great. I think I can only do it to one
It's
creature.
like bloodied is worse than hurt.
No.
Bloodied is
No,
half.
yes, bloodied is half, and then mortally wounded is like a fourth.
Are you less
yeah,
than half?
Yeah, I'm like at 12.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna die.
She's missing an arm and a leg.
I'm gonna heal her so you can continue.
You see, your friend Zumi is writhing on the floor in pain, just barely able to hang on to consciousness as you realize exactly how bad off she is. You send a bit of healing her
Yeah.
way, but we now pass over to Drazad. It is your go. What are you doing?
Okay.
I'm outside, so I don't think I can really get to y'all.
You can probably see into the structure and see some of what's been going on, but more than anything, you saw this dragon fly down, sort of honeypot into the structure and try and wrench out one of the bandits with its teeth.
Chew something in there at it.
Has he hit us with necrotic damage yet?
Zot?
Yeah, his
Oh, yeah.
his tentacly things do necrotic, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
But that's gone.
That is gone
Yeah.
now.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna. Okay, I think this might come in handy. We'll see, because everybody's still kind of hurt stuff. Okay. So Drazad, not being able to see his friends and worried about worried about Zot's
Worried about himself.
necrotic damage. Yeah, he is. He's truly worried. You'll kind of feel and see like a golden light break and shatter around the two of you as I drop concentration on Bless. And then just a bright...
Assume you're going to be concentrating on something else.
And then you'll see basically another bright light kind of start to replace it, and it'll glow around, I think, everybody in a 30-foot radius. Yeah, definitely.
I think Odd's
Is
the
it
farthest one
that
from
you can see, or...
There are windows
Yeah,
all
you
around
could-
that thing.
I would say that he doesn't have line of sight on Zoomy. That's
Each
the only thing.
non-hostile creature in the area.
Yeah, great. That works.
Great. You all have resistance to necrotic damage. Your hit point maximum can't be reduced. And if you drop to 0, you'll regain 1 hit point on your turn.
Hell yeah.
I'm casting Aura of Life.
Very
Do we see this orb
Haven't
of
seen
life
this one.
fall onto the dragon?
We had a ring that said aura.
It's a
Are you targeting the dragon?
Well,
Well, it
it's not
says
target. It's
all
non-hostile
hostile.
creatures.
Yeah, but like, in Drazad's mind, is he thinking like, okay, I'm putting it on this dragon because I think it's my friend, or are you? So I think it might be a matter of perspective here.
Do you think the dragon's hostile?
I don't know. So since last session, the biggest thing I've been concerned with, because y'all are like, we've got a dragon, and I'm like, we don't know if we have a dragon.
It's attacked twice and it hasn't hit us either of those times.
I know. So that's kind of why I'm like, do I consider it hostile? Not necessarily, but
is
I
it
also
friendly?
don't consider it
Well,
non-hostile.
the denominator is hostile, so if you don't consider
So
it
no.
hostile,
No.
it does go onto it.
Ooh.
Okay.
You see it begin to glow with the same radiant energy.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think I would necessarily.
When
think it
Bless
was-
drops, Odd and his somehow still 2 mirror images all go, oh.
Oh, thank you. And I think that's everything I can do.
Seeing triple.
Do. Boo, boo, boo.
They don't want to get hit. They jump out the way.
You'll see my focus glow really, really bright, and I'll regain a second level spell slot.
Okay.
And yeah, that's everything.
So you could just do that in the middle of combat? That's dope.
It's a bonus action.
Yeah.
So this lemur folk that has been chewed up and spit out by the dragon is going to rush in as far as they can, slip behind Zot here so the dragon can't get to them. And you see they're kind of limping as they get into that position, but as they cross around the back of Zot's shell, they are going to fire off 2 arcane bolts out of a small staff that they carry. I'm going to say, due to the line of sight here, both of them are going to go at Odd.
26.
I know. I'm not even sure he can hit you unless he gets a nat 20.
Nat
But
20. But then,
nope.
Aura.
Nope. That was the red dice. That's a 2 and a 10 on the red dice. You leave me alone.
Hey,
about
if you
my red
multiply
dice.
those, that's a nat 20. They were
Yeah.
trying.
Yeah, both bolts are basically able to find purchase, but you hardly deflect them with how weak they are. They glance off your shield and then glance off your armor, respectively. As we now move back to the top of initiative with this this very imposing bandit that felled Valoth earlier.
that blonde guy?
I thought it was the monkey that felled me.
No, the
No, it was
blonde
a
guy
frog.
did.
No, it was the blind guy that
He came from
teleported in.
outside.
Frog-
Yeah.
He came from outside, teleported in, and just like,
Oh, I thought it was the monkey that teleported in. I thought he like glided or something.
Seeing that Zod is sort of focused
He did,
fire
He
on
made an effect. Yeah,
Flora.
he did hurt me.
I think they're also going to try and do that. But they are in range of Odd.
Spores. Get spored on.
Yeah, I think they're going to circle around Odd so as not to invoke opportunity attack and go for Valoth again.
Oh.
Seeing you pop back up.
Okay.
Val's gonna say, I don't have any more frogs.
I don't have any more. I'm done. Does a 21 hit?
Yeah.
And
Definitely
a
not.
17.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Use your reaction and roll your eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do have silvery bars, but I think I might be able to live these attacks.
So you're going to take, as both attacks land with this short sword that sinks into you, 13 points of piercing damage, but then also...
That's more dice.
It is more dice.
Oh, he had a
I am
poison
so
blade.
anxious.
Huh?
We're like early minutes
Oof.
Yeah.
of this game.
Yeah,
Like,
40
I need to,
minutes.
like, chill out. I really feel like we're all about to die right now.
You're going to take another 14
Celebrate.
points of poison.
Down again.
Oh my god.
Oh, Miss Mabel, you scared her. So sorry, you scared back.
How many death saves did you have before?
None. Well,
Okay.
one.
I hate when she
Valoth
does
drops.
You took damage, so you have
Sometimes I'll
one.
be
Yeah, I
sitting
have
there and I
one.
just feel like, and she like licks me and I'm like,
I have one failed.
And this guy is going to turn and teleport
Oh, you.
here as they sort of like blend into a shadow. And as the moon's light stretches through the window and casts a shadow in this corner over here, you see their forms sort of just slip up as a silhouette as they come into being. But now it is the dragon's turn. The dragon is having trouble getting through that doorway.
we got a nat 20 in the chat.
Wow.
Sorry,
Hey,
sorry,
there we
not
go.
we got a gay 20.
Hey, happy Pride, everybody. Grim, thank you for the nat 20.
Is that quadruple damage?
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
No straight rolls this month.
It's very flashy damage.
Very flat.
Yes. Yes. Smoke him.
Oh, I'm
Smoke if you
figuring it
got
out.
him. Smoke if you got him.
Fireball?
That's what's gonna happen in a minute.
So this dragon is having
Miss
trouble
He has a 10
getting
foot
into the
reach.
door. And Drazad, you being outside, you would see this. They're trying to like wrench their neck into the room to try and lash out at anyone, but they can't quite reach. So they sort of recoil back, and you hear them bellow as like they're waiting for someone to cross that path where they know they can reach for them to lunge. Just so you're aware,
Okay, good enough.
that's what they're doing.
good to know.
I just run inside.
Drazad, make a perception check for me, because you noticed that, but I want to see if you noticed something
Does
else.
this dragon have a fire burn mark on its face?
Oh, that's right. I forgot that we have that theory.
17.
Okay, with your 17, as you're sort of trying to determine the dragon's facial expressions and how it. You're a dragonborn, so some of this comes natural, and you're able to devote a little bit of your attention to the finer details of this dragon's face, and you see on the left side that you hadn't gotten a look at based on positioning up until now. There is a large burn mark cascading across the face.
Of who?
The dragon.
The dragon.
Hey, Zumi, it's your go.
It's Zot. Plot twist. The burn mark's on Zot's
Okay, and
face.
Zumi, while you're in there, you see that Zot also has a burn mark across.
What? And
Everybody's
one of them
burned.
tells lies and the other one tells truths.
I'm about to solve this the barbarian way. Like,
What you got, Zumi?
Out from the pond
Okay.
comes the Sphinx.
Where? So I'm gonna cough up a bunch of blood and then pop up.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
So you have 15 feet of movement from
yes.
there.
Okay. Can I? This is 30 feet, but can I do that without hitting? This is odd.
You're trying to fireball?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to fireball.
And they
Who
clip
are
all
you
of
trying
them.
to
do
hit?
it.
All
I'm trying
three
to
of
hit
them.
the baddies.
Get all three of
You
them.
can-
Zot and
Even well.
I would say without hitting
This is you,
odd,
right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
me.
But
But
we mean all three of them.
if he makes you do all three, do it.
Well, he's
without
like dexterous.
Hang on, without hitting odd, you can hit the 2 in the corner.
Okay.
If you accept hitting odd, you can hit all 3.
All 3. I didn't even notice there was somebody in the corner over here. I can't see that.
Do it.
Okay.
Yeah, there's 3 people, and then odd would make 4 if you hit him. So you can either
Okay.
hit 2 of them or odd and all 3 of them.
I mean,
It would be an odd number.
haha.
How bad do you look? I'm making a
I'm
perception check. And
a
see
little
how-
bit better than half.
Okay, you're not.
I'm not blade anymore,
Let's see. Okay. I am going to cast that
and I don't want
at
to metagame too
3rd
much.
level,
Okay.
and I'm going to hit
Dex
all
save.
those Bs.
Okay, so 3 dex saves.
So I have 86.
8. Yeah, I
8?
got 4.
Oh,
I have
got
5.
4. Yeah. Oh, I have 5.
I don't want to
too.
do it online.
Yours
That doesn't,
5.
that doesn't feel fun.
5?
No, it doesn't.
How many does she need?
8.
Yeah.
So
Go for it.
there you go. You want a dice
So what?
tray?
Just
Yeah,
what's
dice?
your spell
Yeah,
save, and
yeah.
I can determine this. I think it's 14.
It's a dex of 15.
15. Okay, so
Dude, get
Zot is going to save.
Wait. Yes. Sorry, I was looking at
Zot
the
is going to
Can
save.
we use our reaction to...
The assassin in the corner is going to save.
Can we take a dice roll and make
Those are
that
both
the save?
17s.
You have to roll a
And
20?
the lemur folk
Probably not.
gets a 16. 13 plus 3. So all save.
All
but
save. All bitches.
Ooh.
All hoes. Ooh. Yay.
Ooh! I love that.
I saved 2. Haha.
Yeah!
15, 20, 25, 26, 28, 8, 4, 32.
Okay. As you
job,
launch
Ed.
this, as you
math.
you
math.
arc this ball of fire into the corner of the room, you see it erupt from outside. Drazad, you can actually see fire pouring out from some of the windows in the front, and you see in the far distance some of the structures of the Slayers camp being illuminated by this blaze from within the Slayers camp. This area here that is all wood is going to catch fire.
How does Zot get to make a save if he's frozen?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
But remember,
Well,
he's
it's
just
just-
zero.
it's just a speed.
Just a
Just his
speed.
speed
zero.
is
Yeah, yeah.
0.
He did a matrix,
So-
and his feet were.
So also, since you caught me in the blast,
The rules are so rude.
I have some goggles that look like welding goggles on my helmet and on my hat, and as soon as the fire comes in, they start beeping, and a little shield comes out. And they go on my eye.
You look like those TikTokers and they do like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
sunglasses.
so you don't burn off his eyebrows.
Yeah, that's
Odd
right.
still looks cool.
Yeah. Way to go.
I don't feel good, but I look good.
I'm like,
It
thanks,
gives
fella.
him resistance to fire.
Yeah.
But I look
Drazad
So,
peeks his little head into
As
the
this
crack.
fire erupts, you see
dead
the
lemur.
flames cascade through the chamber, and the lemur folk is no longer standing. They have
Hell yeah.
collapsed onto the floor, and you see some of their tufts of fur are actually smoking and sizzling with the heat. We now move. I believe that's it for you, right?
That's it for me.
Okay. We now move back to Zot's
Right,
turn.
yeah.
Why did I do that?
And Zot is going to try and make some attacks.
Try against odds.
Oh, yeah, that
Odds.
works.
Yeah, all the odds.
Against the odds.
This works.
The odds are stacked against him as they all stand on each other's shoulders.
Honestly,
No.
the fact that Zod is stuck right there is really kind of hindering one of the things he wants to do. So,
Yeah.
No, it's wonderful.
well done. Yeah,
Hey man, use his action to try to get free.
that's a lot. That's a lot of stuff.
Sucks to suck.
Oh, hey, actually, at the end of your turn, he is going to make a bolt attack as a legendary action because he gets those now.
Does
that
he
he's
have to
in his
use
form.
an action
You
to
thought
try and free
the
himself?
stunning strikes of Becca were gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
then-
right?
If he's frozen to the ground, what does the fireball do to that?
Oh. Why'd you ask?
I don't know.
I thought
I
it, but
don't
I
know.
didn't
I mean-
ask.
If you think about it, it would melt it, but
Yeah.
this is magical ice. It
Magical
doesn't
ice.
work that way.
Yeah.
Really good ice.
And you angled the
ice.
fireball so that it
It's-
didn't hit his feet.
yeah.
Yes, yeah.
It's also
Zod just
kept
rolled a
it to
nat
everybody's
20 to
eyebrows.
hit you with a
Ow.
with an attack.
Okay. That's
So
definitely his.
you have mirror image though, right?
Oh, I do. I got
You
two
have two
of them.
still up.
Crit negator.
Jesus.
So you have to roll an 11 or above for it to hit one of the
Is that
mirror
the,
images.
is that the two? The two one?
Yep.
Yeah,
It starts at 16, then 11, then 6, I believe.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's 5 every time.
I rolled a 14.
Okay, so as he attacks you, your form disappears, and suddenly you kind of step up to take its
It's 8.
place.
8 or higher on 2.
Yeah, 8
Oh, 8 or higher
yeah.
on 2. Great.
11's
In that
the
case,
last
yeah,
one,
it
right?
definitely pings your mirror image. As that disperses, we are actually in Zot's turn now.
I'm like, finally. I look at the last mirror image. I'm like, you gonna do something?
And that's to not give you away. It does the same thing.
Yeah,
Is that what happens?
Patience, my friend. I will take care of each of you eventually.
I got 2 guns.
Yeah. one for the both of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forget the exact quote, but it's so good.
Like, seeing double, he's like, that's all right. I got a gun for each of you.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to stand right here and try and make some attacks. I think because of his position and the fact that he can't really break free, seeing how, like, well defended you are, he's going to make
A bolt attacks.
some bolt attacks. Yeah, and Zumi, you just erupted a fireball, and you're holding him with this this binding ice. I know it's not concentration, but he's gonna aim these at you.
That makes sense.
He
You have
gets to
another
make
mass
3 of
healing word
these.
spell slot.
Does a 14 hit you, Zumi?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to decide. Do I counterspell this? Is this a
Well, counterspell would work on a spell, but this is like an attack.
Okay,
It's
okay.
it's not. It is like a magical attack, but it's not a
Okay,
spell.
okay.
Yeah.
He's not
Thank
weaving any signs. He just shoots an energy
Okay.
blast out of his hand like Iron Man.
Just like it's
then,
not
then,
a-
then yeah, it is.
Okay.
Can't do anything about this one.
No, you.
he
can't.
goes.
Like Iron Man.
You take 14 points of lightning damage as
y'all
this
did that.
Yeah.
as this lightning arcs across the room and connects with you. You feel the sizzle of electricity, but just like Darth Sidious,
Damn,
he's
what
going to
crap.
bring up the other hand and unlimited power, and try and hit you again. It's a 16 on the dice, so I believe that's going to hit.
Oh, it does hit.
Uh,
That's not damage.
lightning damage, you said?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Do that, but in a country accent, Alex.
Less than 12, Alex.
Yeah,
Less
say
than
unlimited
12.
power.
Less than
Yeah.
12.
Unlimited power.
Unlimited power.
It is more than 12. It
Damn
is
it.
a 6, 5, and a
All right,
4
all right,
on the
all right.
D6s.
All right.
Plus some extra. So in that case, as the second hand leaps up and this lightning charges into you, you feel your consciousness fading once again.
Wait, no, I'm not down because of his thing.
No, you
Oh.
are down. It's
Well,
on your turn. You come back with 1 hit.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
That's cool though.
That is cool.
I only remembered it for Becca.
Yeah.
Does it matter, Alex? Like if I just
Yeah,
take
if
away
you
12
living
or
start
creatures
your
gain
turn.
one
do I need to
hit.
put
Just take away 12, drop
Yeah.
to 0. It's not
Okay.
enough to kill you outright.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Oh,
and
Right.
as you fall,
He just goes.
he gets right back up.
Oh.
No.
I didn't fall. Becca fell. I fell earlier.
Back
Oh.
a fall.
Zumi, as you fall, this lightning, he's just going to sort of wrench it across the room as it now begins to arc across the wood, leaping and bounding into Flora.
What?
No.
I roll a save.
No, it
it's
is
a
an
roll to hit.
attack
It's to
roll.
hit.
It's 14 on the dice for a total of 22.
That misses.
That misses.
Her AC is
actually.
26.
Yeah.
Ah.
It is. 'Cause
And
I
a half.
used
You
his
borrowed it
7.
from Odd,
I
right?
used his
Yeah,
7.
you borrowed. Well, she did borrow the dice.
I
That
did,
definitely
and
hits.
it rolled a 7.
Oh,
You take 16 points of lightning damage as this energy surges into you. He shuts off the channel of power and wrenches his hands back. And Odd, as you kind of bring your focus back to him, he takes his trident and tries to dig it into you.
Alex.
So one
4
last
attacks?
attack.
Wow.
That's a lot.
In this state, he does.
Too much was bad.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't.
It's kind of tricky because basically, if he's doing melee attacks, he gets 2 normally and then 1 bonus action attack. But when he does those ranged attacks, he gets 3 plus a bonus action attack.
Yeah.
Like magic missile.
That's not going to hit you. I believe it is a 14
No.
to hit with the trident.
No, sir.
As you dodge nimbly out of the way, he's not even able to hit your mirror image. And as we wrap that up, it is actually this this Noel's turn.
Bonked their head.
They're going to rush in and try and make an advantaged attack on you, Odd.
Okay.
That's going to be an 18 to hit, so it doesn't.
No, that's a miss.
It's going to bonus action disengage
Oh, no.
and attack Flora.
No.
No.
Straight roll.
Disadvantage.
I'm going to take that 20.
We should take this party outside.
Does a
We have
13
another ally.
hit.
No.
Okay.
Catch me outside. How about that?
So the Noel sort
We
of
should try.
leaps in, cackling and cartwheeling around. And as these attacks strike at each of you, both of them miss, but you feel like you've fallen off balance and you're not able to keep your footing as well. Any melee attacks that you make on your turn will have disadvantage.
No, boo.
Yeah.
Odd, it is now your go, and Valoth, you're on deck.
Okay, got a question for you. I got a question for you.
Yes.
Since he's restrained with the ice, if I move him with a thing that I have, the ice just goes with him, kind of like
It-
his
it
feet
takes-
his feet are
it takes
bound
an action to break the ice.
no matter what,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
So they are stuck in that
Where are
spot.
we at on initiative?
Other people can use that action to do
But
it.
like I can move him, but he's still stuck, right?
You can't move him
Oh, why?
because his speed is 0. It's
I thought it's like ice around his legs.
He might not be attached to the ground. It might just
You get what
like
I'm
keep his
saying?
eyes together
Grinder.
or his legs
Like
together.
his feet are frozen together, like tying your shoes together, type of thing.
You know what? I mean, based on how this is written, it doesn't say that he's like stuck in that spot.
Right. To
the
It doesn't
ground,
say
yeah.
that he's restrained. I will allow you to move him, and
Okay.
he'll keep his speed at 0. I think
Okay.
that makes sense.
All right. So
Cool for cool.
I think I know what you're gonna do.
I am going to use my reaction to take that natural 20.
We'll roll for it
roll,
first.
roll.
Oh,
See,
okay.
see if you get a 20. Why does everybody do that?
Because we're afraid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I want this to work. No.
Is it shove action?
No. I'm gonna use my reaction to take the natural 20 in the chat.
Okay.
You see Odd after blocking all these shots that were incoming on him, he's going to like reach back with his sword. You see that glow from his wings flows into his sword, kind of transposing from his wings to his drum, and you see the sword start to power up as he comes in and just lays it down on top of Zot's head.
Hell yeah. Okay.
All right.
That's a crit.
That is a crit.
It's
Lay it down.
Lay it down.
Ooh, triple sevens! Lucky day! He hit the jackpot! Angel numbers! Ding, 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 ding,
What-
ding! Money
what
starts
type-
falling out.
What type of damage is it?
So this is 27. All right, that's 27 slashing damage.
Okay, and it's magical, yeah. So
Yes.
that works.
All right, and plus 8 radiant damage, that's 16 more, plus 3.
Well, did you double what's on it too? Because
I rolled double dice.
Oh, you rolled double dice.
Yeah,
Got
I'm
it.
sorry.
Okay,
Yeah,
no, it's
yeah.
fine.
I mean, it would have been very close to the same thing.
Yeah, it's totally fine.
So that's 28 points of regular damage. Or no, wait, that's just on the dice. I didn't add my bonuses.
Yeah, add your modifier.
38 points of regular damage.
Wait. You don't double the modifier. You just double
Yeah,
the
didn't
dice.
double the modifier.
Okay.
I have
It
a
was
plus
28
Yeah,
plus
we
10.
have plus from
I have a plus
earlier.
10 right now because he put Drazad put the
Oh.
blessing of the forge on my sword.
Got it. Yeah. I forgot about
So-
that. Okay.
28 plus 10 for my modifier, plus 8 radiant damage, which doubles to 16, plus 3 more necrotic from Hexblade's curse.
Wait, how much did you say for Blessing of the Forge?
He's
Well,
got
it's
plus 10 on
two.
top of it's.
Oh,
his normal
it's
plus
adding
plus
to his
whatever
normal.
your stuff.
Oh, okay.
Anybody did math? No, you weren't paying attention.
No, 38 plus 16 is
54.
40. Yeah, 54.
Plus
And you've already
3,
doubled his
57.
radiant vulnerability.
Yeah. So 57.
57.
Okay. 57 points of damage as this attack slices into him. You see radiant light pour and sort of for a moment part the sea, so to speak, of all this poisonous miasma around him. I do need you to make a con check.
Okay, I'm
Or
gonna make
save.
I'm gonna make a sound check, but instead of doing a mobile flourish, I mean, instead of doing a
Defensive?
defensive flourish, I'm going to do a mobile flourish and move him 10 feet into the.
I knew what you were doing. With ice around his ankles, he sort of begins to stumble and he tries to catch himself by pinning his shell against the wall. His attention is focused inwards, but from behind him, you guys see the two green eyes writhing with magical draconic power as the jaw opens up and it chomps down on him.
Make your con save.
Okay.
Make your con save, sir.
Not the best.
That is going to hit. The dragon hits him.
11 for the con save.
Slay.
Okay, so you are going to take 6 points of poison damage.
Okay.
As some of this miasma sort of bleeds off of Zot, and you're unable to avoid inhaling it.
And then I'm going to close on him and take my second attack.
Okay,
Do I have advantage now because the dragon's on the other side?
you do. He's flanked.
Oh my gosh, this is so much fun.
Jeez, you are just friggin' tearing this guy a new one.
That's going to be a 22 to hit.
Hang on, I still haven't even done the... Yes, that hits.
The dragon has to make its con save.
The dragon's
Oh, yeah.
damage hasn't even gone through. Thank you for reminding me about the con save, though.
Oh.
15
Thought that's what he was gonna roll.
plus 6.
And it worked.
Bad guy.
Blue bad guy. It could have also brought you to Thrawn, though.
Well, it did too, but
Oh, okay.
thankfully. Everybody was also because I was like, I know who Thrawn is.
And the dragon needs to make a con save as some of that poison begins pouring out.
He's a green dragon.
I know. I'm wondering if it's
He's just immune to it, right?
it's immune.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so it doesn't need to. It's not even worried about it. Some of that miasma goes into its mouth, and you see it actually breathing deep.
With that big hit, Odd kind of comes back, faints again, and then sticks him again for 18 points more damage.
Okay.
None of it's radiant. Right?
No,
Yeah.
I only get that on one attack per turn. And then bonus action. Are y'all going to pop up?
Yeah, we are. We're gonna pop
Okay.
up because of his thing that won.
Yeah.
Then bonus action, Odd's going to try and hit him with the pommel of his sword. This
Okay.
guy's still not down. Right. Jesus.
He's looking rough though, right?
Maybe.
Yeah, he's looking quite rough.
That's another hit.
It's higher than last.
Okay.
Yep.
I believe you.
You
For
giggling over
17
here is
points of
killing
damage.
me.
Okay. He takes the 17 points as he is backed into that hallway, and with his massive form, he's not able to maneuver much, and it just feels like you're swinging at a combat dummy. He's just there taking attacks from you, still standing, but the blood is now seeping out of his body in gouts, and you actually see some of it pooling up onto the floor.
Making
It's-
little zots.
little ninja zots.
Yeah.
What you see is that his blood is not just one color; it is sort of intermingled with this dark green color from the elixir that he drank.
Oh, you get that
Oh,
checked out.
jeez. Yeah.
Valoth, it is your go. You wake up with 1 hit point.
I'm like,
After
I think
Drazad's-
I think you got the tuberculosis.
Not the tuberculosis.
Valve is gonna pop up.
I say.
I do declare.
I do declare.
Claire.
I do declare, Blair St. Clair.
Madam, I apologize, but I am not feeling very well this day.
He's gonna pop up. He's gonna move.
What's his name?
Zot.
No.
I mean,
Zot is his
we
name.
only said dot like 100 times tonight.
Come on, Caleb.
Caleb's like, how you spell that?
Yeah. That's
With
really
a-
the
with a Z?
question. How do you spell that?
Valoth is going to forego healing at this point as he feels like he's just gonna go down again.
That's a fair assessment.
He's gonna trace some magical symbols into the air and trace his hand across, and as he does, those meteors appear, and he just starts hucking
Meaty.
meteors across the
Okay, nice.
meteors. He's gonna put it back here. It hits like a
5 foot
I don't know.
radius.
They like
No, no.
hit and blow up.
Yeah, they
They're like
explode.
mini fireballs.
I
Yeah.
gotcha.
to
Yeah.
try
Elves.
not to hit Zoomy or
Elf.
Odd.
It's a 5-foot radius, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do
Okay.
that.
If
You
he
can
has to hit
position
someone,
it.
he's gonna hit Odd because he knows what those goggles do. He gave him the Odd.
You look healthy enough.
Yeah,
Zing,
Yeah, she's on the
zing.
ground.
What's the save, Dex?
It is a dex save, and he's gonna throw both of them, so it's 2 separate dex saves.
Okay. First Dex save is an 18.
Why? He's gonna throw one. Wait, he's gonna throw.
Silvery barbs.
He's gonna throw one and see if this kills him. I don't know what he's at. 8 half to 4 fire damage.
Okay. The 4 fire damage eats into him, but
Just hate being
he is still moving and quite
pop right
nimbly at
back
that.
Another one.
On your initiative.
That one is going to be a 17. 15 plus 2.
Yeah, he saves again. So
Like being intermittent.
7 half to 3 fire damage.
Okay. Still up.
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
Because that was action to cast it and bonus action to hook him.
As Valoth ends his turn,
Yuck 'em.
Flora, it is your go, and
Yuck.
Drazad, you're on deck.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Flora?
Oh, it's me.
Yep.
I
need a
would like
con
to
reading. Not that it matters if I get
follow.
Yeah.
Zot is outside now.
Zod is in the doorway, and
Okay.
I will
Yeah,
say,
I wanna-
if you're trying to make a melee attack on him,
I have disadvantage.
you have disadvantage, and it would be kind of hard to reach him because Odd's standing in the doorway there.
But
I'm
probably gonna help y'all to not get shot with lightning.
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, what I'm gonna do,
You're a
I
lightning
do
rod.
declare, is I'm going to. Somebody is like closed in on me.
Yeah, just
so I
shot
want-
fire at him.
I would like to move, but like
Rotate around them.
Yeah, so get closer to where Odd
Excuse
is, to where I'm closer to the door. Yeah, and I want to
Yeah, you can do that.
Thunder Wave to try to push Zot closer to the dragon. I'll like go towards the corner basically, so I just hit Zot.
You can arrange it to where it just
She's
hits
doing
Zod.
D.
She's doing
What's the save?
D2.
like that.
It's
Con?
a con save, yeah.
He rolls a 19 on the dice, so I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
he will
he's
save.
safe,
dot
so
is
I
hurt.
think he takes half, but he won't get pushed back, which is what I was trying.
Look at the
to
D.
do.
It is half.
Yes, sir. D squared. It's Pride Month.
Oh God.
He'll take 10 points. It was 21 total, so he'll take
The
10
after
points
stream, you
of
guys.
thunder
yeah.
damage.
That's
But
just
he's
Pride
not
Life, baby.
pushed
We don't
away,
need more
Yeah,
Okay.
if he saves, he doesn't push, right?
which is what I was trying to do.
As he stands stoically in the hallway and is taking up much of it, you unleash this thunderous boom that ripples down the hallway. You actually see some of the magic folding the air and compressing it, pushing against him. But his massive form is resistant to this thunder damage. He takes 5 points. But I will tell you, he's not looking very good. So as we move on.
wait.
Oh,
Pause.
sorry.
I'm going to use 2 more D6s to heal Valoth.
Okay.
So you'll have 2 temp hit points, and you're healed for 5.
Ooh, nice.
It's something.
Yeah.
I did the math.
When you do that, Odd looks very hurt.
I'm sorry. He just died, Odd.
Drazad,
Twice.
He just died.
Drazad, it is your go.
I have
like-
one more dice for
I'm
you.
like, why are you talking to that copy?
I have one more dice for you.
That's not me.
So
I saved it for you
I am
all.
going to.
You see the lemur through the not the lemur, the knoll.
Is this a wall on the other side of Zot, or is that like
A
empty
doorway.
air?
It's a doorway.
It's
Yeah.
on fire.
I would say
on-
I would
yeah.
say
It's on
he's
fire.
A lot of this
he's
building's on
exposed
fire.
enough. If you were to like round the corner here, you could get line of sight.
Oh,
Buddy up next to your dragon friend. You can
yeah,
see him
that's
from
what
the
I'm.
front.
You know what? Yeah, let me go. I'm gonna come chill with old girl.
You've got a concentration ring. I'll move you.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Got it. My bad.
Structurally, this building is probably looking a little.
I'm hanging out with old girl.
Pretty rough.
I'm
Looking
ready
a
to
little
run
bloodied.
back out.
Yeah.
This is not up to code.
No, it's definitely not. It might have.
It was
It
before
might
all
have
the
been.
fire
Yeah, I was
took
about to say
hold.
it might have been 4 fireballs ago.
It wasn't before.
Yeah.
Less so now.
Oh, well, then the fire just makes the upper levels lighter on the foundation.
Yeah, puts less strain on the beams.
What you got, Drazad?
Rosati.
I am going to. No, that would end up hitting. Oh no, it probably wouldn't. Yeah, okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to snap my fingers, and you'll see a glowing mace pop up on the other side of Zot.
All
just
right.
kind of in that corner.
Spiritual weapon?
Yeah. And I will... It attacks the first turn, right? You can make a melee spell
Yes.
attack. Yes, okay.
When you
Immediately.
cast it, it attacks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm going to go ahead and just strike
It's
out
a spectral weapon, so I'll allow that to happen, but I will tell you, it's getting crowded in that hallway.
Oh, okay.
I'd be trying
It
to
could
push
have...
them
You
out.
can put it like over here or something like that. It doesn't matter where it goes,
If
to
it
be
goes
honest.
over there,
It just
it'll
has to
give
be within
odd-
5 feet of him.
It'll give odd advantage, right?
The
No,
dragon.
the weapon doesn't.
The dragon's
Spiritual
giving- yeah.
weapons does not.
Yeah.
But the dragon's giving it to him anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Does it 25 hits.
25 definitely
Oh,
hits.
I
I thought that was an upset face. I'm like, oh, how bad
No,
did
my
you
brain
roll?
was doing math and I was struggling for a second.
And he got sad also.
He's going to take 7 force damage from the spiritual weapon.
Okay.
And then I am going to look up at the dragon. And in Draconic I'll look at the dragon and go, "It is good to see you, little girl." And I'll turn over and look at Zot and I'll breath weapon him.
Oh, hell yeah. What's the
It's a
save?
30-foot line. Yeah, it's a deck save.
I'm pretty sure.
It's
oh,
only it's
actually,
a 14.
he might.
14
He has
is
high
the-
dex. That's going to be a 17.
Oh, okay. Okay. It.
Oh wait, no, he's still. Nope.
no, that's-
Movement is 0.
yep.
Dang it!
Yeah,
Every
yeah,
time
yeah.
I think it's restrained.
I know.
Okay.
So as the lightning arcs across, he actually is going to use some of his own lightning to sort of like channel it into him as it swells, almost like Yoda channeling the Force in
Yeah.
episode 2.
Full Avatar: The Last
Yeah,
Airbender.
it sort of swells into him as he. Not so fast now. I'm not done just yet.
I'll come
Oh,
back now,
you will
dear.
be when my friend here goes again, and I'll point at the dragon.
Make a persuasion check, by the way, as you speak to the dragon.
Oh no, she's back.
Siri.
Chat rolls chaos and Siri.
14.
Siri flies down to attack us.
The dragon doesn't say anything back, but it does glance over at you and sort of slowly nod.
You're like, I understand vengeance. Trust me.
Are you doing anything else?
No, I cannot do anything else.
Okay.
Dun,
Then
dun, dun.
we move on to this bandit's turn, who's in the corner. But that area is still on fire. So I'm going to say that they're going to take a couple d6 of damage. Oof, that did not go well for them. Seeing everyone beginning to group up on Zot here, I think they're actually going to charge in on Odd.
That's probably, I was going to say, that's probably what they would do, because the whole time I've been very mobile, and to move Zod, I had to plant my feet. In
And they see
Yeah.
your back is to them, and they should have, a chance to actually deal a meaningful blow.
And I purposely hid myself behind a wall.
First attack is going to be a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. Second attack.
Oh, wait. Mirror image. I got one
Yeah.
left.
Roll for mirror image.
You gotta get an 11.
I rolled an 8. It hit me.
Okay. Second attack is a 22 to hit.
That hits. But no, it doesn't. It hits the
Okay.
last one. The last one's like, no, my friend.
No!
My boy.
My boy! This bandit rushes in and drives a short sword into a kink in your armor, and as you wheel in pain, the bandit pulls the short sword out and tries to make another attack, but your last mirror image dives in the way. No! It gets slashed asunder. Let's see how much damage you're taking here. You're gonna take 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And on top of that,
See if Grim
10
gets another
points
20.
of poison
It
damage
usually does.
as you feel the poison seep
didn't.
into your veins. Your joints begin to lock up as your body begins to burn. Your muscles feel like they're tearing. But as you feel the strength of this poison, you are reminded that there is another poisonous ally on your side.
Yeah.
This dragon stands at the ready and begins to make attacks on Zot.
At advantage.
Did she get her?
Breath weapon?
Yeah.
He just rolled for it.
I just rolled for it. They did get their breath weapon back, but they are not going to use
Is
it.
there?
It's gonna hit us.
Would it only hit me? Like, do I recognize from it breathing previously?
It doesn't know that.
Okay.
It sees you there.
Yeah.
And I will give you this. You see that sort of poison well up in the back of its throat.
I think I
and
would.
it is choosing not to use it.
I think I would like, if I can signal to her, I would just.
What do you say?
Could you speak?
Do I know it's the girl? I didn't roll for that yet.
You know at least the dragon is helping you. It has been attacking these bandits, and it hasn't yet attacked Drazad, who you can probably see through the doorway.
Yeah.
And you see it hesitate to use its poison for some reason.
Yeah, I think.
I see Odd's eyes go back and forth between me and the dragon. I go,
Yeah, I think when I see it
You're like,
well up and
little
then start to
girl.
stop, I look at it and I shake his head. I shake my head at it just, and I put my shield up and put my head down.
Okay. Make a persuasion check. I'm going to have you make it at disadvantage because you shaking your head no could be taken a couple of different ways.
Like, don't do
Oh,
it.
damn!
Yeah, but that's what you did. And that's
Okay,
okay.
yeah.
But
All right.
that's yeah.
That's a 15 and a 14 plus 12 to that
Jesus.
14 for
Oh,
a
wow.
26.
Okay. You see it's almost like confused and beginning to go in for a bite, but as you position yourself behind the shield, a fury wells up in its eyes as it turns its head a little bit to angle the blast away from Flora.
She didn't
And
agree to this.
ironically, as it does this, you see the scarring from the on the left side of its face.
I just smiles a little bit behind the shield.
In that case, you need to make a con save, and so
Yep.
does Zot. Zot does not make his con save.
That does not.
I do declare.
I do declare that does not.
Did you make it, or what did you
Blessed
roll?
Why'd
Claire.
you roll it with disadvantage?
Not good. With disadvantage?
Wait, why'd you? I thought
No.
you didn't roll.
Straight
I thought
roll.
you
I rolled
with-
straight roll, yeah.
Sorry, I thought you rolled two.
Con 10.
So you fail.
I can't. I used my reaction last turn.
Oh,
Damn.
yeah, you took
To
the
take
nat 20.
Took the 20.
Yeah, you took the 20. But we
Can-
still have.
Can you
plenty.
silvery barbs that?
I can silver barbs yours.
Well, he knows that it fails now.
You're laughing
Yeah, I
at
already
me
know
or
that
the
fails,
chat?
yeah.
Yeah.
I thought better watch more. Damn.
You're gonna
What a
take
roast.
as
This is
the
the
dragon
best
exhales, carrying some of the miasma that went into its gullet from Zot earlier when he bit him. A sort of pinkish green spiral erupts from its mouth, and you and Zot are both going to take 32 points of poison damage.
Silver barb specifically.
And that guy, right? The guy behind me.
Oh, yeah. Well, they didn't roll. Let me see.
Silver bar specifically says you force them to roll again, and they take the lower roll. So
They also
it
fail?
wouldn't have helped you.
I'd go down smiling.
Oh, he goes down. Odd is
Yeah,
down.
Odd is down.
What?
Odd is down.
He told the dragon to take him out.
We do declare.
Welcome
Is
to
Zod
the
down?
floor, baby.
Is Zod down?
Zot is still up,
Oh,
standing
no.
strong as this poison wells up around him and sort of clings to the hallway. It almost looks like when a car is full of pollen, like that hallway is just dusted green from all the particulate. The bandit behind you, Odd, is actually still up as well, but they are not looking good as they're... Zot is standing tall, but they have a hand on the hallway, sort of clutching their trident. Seeing that you have fallen, they now turn to the dragon. Zumi, it is your go. You're going to pop up with one.
Yes.
Oh,
Because
I'm
of-
going to pop up with one.
Oh yeah. I was already thinking in my head. I was like, we've been going back and forth. I'm gonna tell Alex, I'm gonna go first this time. I'm gonna run up and pour my last potion in your mouth.
What a freaking power play. That was smart. Yeah.
I'm at the end of the
I didn't think of that till just now until you said it.
Till Zumi pops up. Is that effect
My
gone now?
focus is just.
It's just
resting.
one time.
No.
Yeah. Well, once it happens, it's gone,
Yeah.
right?
What?
Or of
When you
life.
pop up with one on your turn.
Yeah.
No.
Until the spell ends.
Does the
Or
spell
moves
end
with
when you pop up though?
Each non-hostile
No, it just says in
creature-
addition, a non-hostile living creature regains 1 hit point when it starts its turn in the aura with 0 hit points.
Yeah, so the aura's there.
As long as I keep
Oh.
concentration.
10
minutes.
for 10
that's
minutes.
And we
Yeah.
have to stay within 30 feet of you.
Yeah.
That's
You
what
never
it is.
used that when you were a cleric.
Yeah.
I want to do damage. I want to summon spirit
But 30
guardians.
feet should cover like even way back.
Yeah,
there on
that's
30
like
a
floor. Do you have
ongoing
the?
death.
It does.
Yeah, as long as he's up and doesn't drop
Yeah, yeah.
concentration. So in this scenario, it's great that he's
Well, if
outside.
we can-
Yes.
That whole ring is 40 feet.
Oh,
That's
Hey,
That-
turn this off.
Okay.
no, that's a 20-foot radius. That ring is what he's saying, Caleb.
so a 30-foot radius is a 60-foot sphere.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you
So just
definitely got
use
covered.
that the
Red to edge.
not the red, but like
Oh.
the like gray circle.
Yeah.
That's 30 feet.
Oh, that's a 15-foot radius. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that would be 30 feet.
So I would say it would reach Odd and it would reach Zumi here, but where Valoth is currently, it would not reach.
Gotcha.
Oh, way back. Oh, yeah, of course.
He ran
Yeah.
away.
No, no, no.
He backed away
popped up
after it
and-
I
happened.
didn't
Yeah.
see way back there until.
Yeah, no.
So it's all good. It's not a big deal. You can just
Okay.
drop it there. Zumi, it's
Anal,
actually
you
your
can
go,
over here.
so it's not a big deal.
Let's
Sorry.
go.
No, Morgan. It's
It's
not.
not.
It's not.
Oh my god, there's
Zumi.
so much mold in
It is
No,
not,
there's
dude.
not.
It takes way longer for mold to grow.
of water.
Sorry, guys. Our
Yeah,
fogger leaks water after it runs for too long,
And
and
I
this
have a
combat
phobia
has
of
been
mold,
going.
so it's a really fun time in the household over here.
So Zumi, you have 1 hit point if you want to heal yourself.
Yeah, I can't.
If you
though.
click by the side and then you click the little green. And then
Oh,
click
sorry.
apply
I thought I
changes.
just was talking. I was like,
Oh,
that's all I can
No.
do. Okay,
No.
but I understand. I have 1 hit point now.
Yeah, and it's your turn. What are you doing?
I am. Gosh. We have very few spell slots left. I'm going to cast at 2nd level.
So I assume you stand.
Tasha's- Yes, I stand.
I'll stay on the ground.
stand.
Shoot him from the ground.
Okay.
pew pew.
Oh, and a 30-foot line. I think I can do a 30-foot.
What is it?
line.
What do you,
Tasha's caustic brew.
Oh,
you can
yeah.
move. You still have
5
half your
feet
movement.
wide.
You have 15 feet, so you can move
That
around.
is
The line.
acid damage, huh?
There. Don't you have one?
Yeah. Odd's the one that's on the ground.
Never
You don't
mind.
want to
Yeah.
hit him.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, so I'm trying to get like a straight line.
Sorry, I thought it was on top.
Wait. On who?
Onto Zot.
Zot is here.
Yes.
Yeah, Odd would
Oh my
not
gosh.
be right there. He
Dravian,
would have fallen
thank you
right
for
there.
the $50 super chat. Wow.
Dravian, come
Thank
in
you,
with
thank you.
$50. Thank you so much. He
Becca.
says,
Well, that's
"Down with
awesome.
It might
Zot.
be best to get
Chaos
these
Crew
two.
unites."
We will
Yeah.
destroy
Yeah,
him.
just get those two.
Thank you so much, Dravian. That is
That's what I'll
an,
do.
'Cause Zot's
an
focused on the
incredible
dragon,
amount
he
of
can't
support.
move
Thank
because
you
of
so
you.
much.
Thank you.
Here
I guess on the other side. Yeah, that's fine.
now this area is on fire.
Okay.
Yeah, put her back.
Don't put
and,
me on fire.
And that's outside of the aura potentially.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I did
Most
start that
importantly.
fire, you know,
Yeah.
so it was
Yeah.
burning.
Yeah, 'cause you're
Zumi
way
started
down
the
there,
fire.
Yeah, I should have done
Way
that.
down there, right?
Yeah, because I don't
I
know.
shouldn't have done that. Now I'm really regretting it.
Me started the fire.
We don't have
Okay.
that. We don't have the copyright. We don't have the copyright.
It's not the right lyrics. It's fine.
That's why. Yes, that's why.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Tasha's Caustic Brew at 2nd level.
What you doing with your turn? Oh shit, that really burned.
Oh my god!
So me started the fire.
What kind of save is that?
It is
Dex.
a deck save.
Yeah.
So those
15.
two guys are.
Death
making-
save.
She lined up the
Can you
last two
record it?
bandits
Okay,
that are
I see.
Yeah. Those are 6s.
Both of them rolled a 17 on the dice, and both of them get bonuses to their decks. So I don't think they're going to fail. They do save, but I think they still take some damage, right?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Not a lot, it sounds like.
God. 7.
There's 7 total.
After it's halved.
No, 7 total and
So
then half that.
3.
Okay. So as this slimy ooze of burning liquid is cast from your palm across your two enemies, you actually do see the gnoll as it embeds itself into its fur, begin to sort of like scrape manically, trying to get as much of it off as possible. They roll around on the ground and eventually their eyes roll to the back of their head as they convulse.
I like to think that he's a sadist or what is it? A
Maniacal.
masochist, and he is laughing maniacally. Yeah. Joker's origin story.
You want to know how I got these?
Another one on my
Yes.
kill count.
Are you doing anything else?
That's it.
Okay, it is now Zot's turn.
No. No.
He still has 0
But
movement.
actually, once again, forgot about the legendary action. So at the end of your turn,
Oh yeah.
he is
like
going
playing
to
Magic.
bolt attack
The end of your
the dragon.
The beginning of your upkeep. Hey, you're in step.
That is going to hit.
That's what it feels like to play with Sam.
Yes, it is.
This one and yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And him too, yeah. Yeah, all the hate was directed at you. I apologize for
Not me.
that. I
I know.
apologize for that, Sam.
Not me.
Yeah.
My playstyle is like on my turn. I put 100 dragons on the table.
And all of them.
I
Swing
very
away.
rarely do the very, very rarely.
You're right.
do I do stuff on?
You're right. It's definitely
My turns
more
just take
Alex.
long.
It is, yeah. Yours take forever.
Zot rechannels the electrical energy from your breath weapon earlier and forces it out towards the dragon now.
Wow,
and
how
as that
rude.
electricity arcs across their wings, you actually see some of the flesh that makes up the wing itself begin to singe and recoil as the dragon howls.
No. If I was
Zot
awake right
pulls
now,
his hands
I would
back
be
as it is now
angry.
his turn. Flora, you're in range, so he's going to make some attacks on you.
Ooh.
Zot.
Yes.
Odd is down.
I'm
Ziggy
down.
Zot.
You said it
He's no longer blocking the doorway.
Me?
When did he come in?
He got
Who
here.
are you?
I did not say you could come
Does a
in.
14 hit?
No.
Yeah.
Don't answer the next
Does
question.
an 18 hit?
I'm gonna silvery barbs it, and I'm gonna give you advantage.
Thank you.
No, you already have it. I'm gonna give you
He's
advantage.
dead.
You silvery barbs
I'm about
into a
to pop
natural
up.
1.
Yeah,
so
but
that
it
attack
didn't.
does
Whoa,
miss.
that's great.
Yeah.
And now he's going to take his bonus action to make one more trident attack on you.
I don't need this.
I know because you already have a dragon.
And we've already established a 14 does not
It
hit.
does not.
Nice.
And as he lunges with the weapon, you actually hear a groan of pain and
Yeah.
anguish.
Yeah.
Just as he overreaches
you
a bit,
do.
he recoils
Good.
as you actually see his arm fall to the ground out of his shell as he begins to. I would have had more time.
Is it my turn?
He convulses, and he actually he has been taking damage on each of his turns.
Well, because it's
And
been
as this
killing him.
poison within him wells up and eats away at his body from the inside out, you see him begin to fall apart. His shell thuds onto the floor as his remains begin to dribble into that same sort of mixture of his blood and the green elixir on the ground.
Meaty hits. Meaty hits. Meaty hits. Meaty hits.
It reminds me of having
Good
the
job, X.
having the Ninja Turtle action figures as a kid.
Yeah,
the arm pops out. Yeah.
XIVM, thank you so much for the $20 super chat. It's great to
Whoa,
see you.
thank you.
Welcome to Chaos Crew. I know we got you in last time, but I'm stoked to see you're enjoying the adventure. Hopefully you stick around. Pull up a chair. They just felled a really bad enemy here.
Something else happened
Dustin.
too.
And done.
Another one.
Thank you, Dutton.
Dutton, thank you for the $20
Thank
super
you.
chat. You
Talk to me
guys
to
are
read.
insane tonight. I can't believe how much is coming through here, but I am feeling the love, and I really, really appreciate all the help that you guys have offered to our chaotic party. I don't think they could have done it without you, especially not without that dragon.
Oh my god.
With all that said, we now move on from Zot's turn
We all turn to the last living.
to
guy.
Odd.
And Zot
So-
is dead.
Well, at the end of his turn, or I pop up with 1 life. I would like to flavor this as when he goes to swing, he misses because I come up with my sword and I ching.
I like
I move
And Flora's just like,
arm with silvery barbs.
Yeah.
you move.
You hear an unknown voice from the swamp. Making this sauce pick already, Michelle.
Man,
Turtle soup.
man, not done yet. Come on.
We got one other guy that Odd can take
Yeah.
out all his
Turtle
frustrations on.
Yeah. As I get back to my feet, I'll stand up and then work my way to the other side of this guy.
If y'all never
Alright.
had turtle soup, you should try it.
That wouldn't work
you
because
just
I wouldn't
face
get
it.
advantage.
Yeah.
Floor's not in the right.
No.
Get the fuck out of me.
You wouldn't have
You were
advantage.
just dead.
But like I said, this bandit is looking quite rough. They are
Yeah,
one of
just
the
rotate.
you gather that they're one of the stronger ones that you faced off against here.
Okay, I'm just gonna take some swings at this guy.
All right.
Yep. That's a 26 to hit.
26 is definitely gonna hit.
Yeah.
Always.
7?
That's not bad either.
Okay,
Yeah, I
you're
know.
not. That dice is out.
It has
No.
rolled non-sevens. It does
We
frequently roll sevens. So.
We saw it roll a non-7 once.
For the
Tonight.
record, by the way, Dutton in chat said support for Zot. Turtle Boys need love too.
Yes.
He's misunderstood. We can fix him.
He was.
Oops, never mind. He's
Yeah.
dead. Great job,
job.
heroes.
We tried to fix him by making him a frog, a less pokey, spiny, meaty
Yeah,
animal.
frogs are friends.
Okay, so
Not all.
Not food.
25.
Fish or friend?
So
not food.
we got 25 points of damage plus 8 points of radiant damage.
Okay, how do you want to finish this bandit off, seeing
So-
as they are the last person
Toss him in the
standing?
fire.
I falls into
Feed him to
an
the dragon.
unconscious slumber like he's never really experienced in a very long time, and he hears his mother calling him to wake him up, like, you're gonna be late for training. And he snaps up, jumps up, blocks Zot's shot, turns around and just slashes this bandit in surprise as I just take him across his chest.
You
And
carry
this-
with you a godly influence that this bandit was not expecting from an unconscious body. You will yourself to make the final attack and cut them down.
and he falls to the ground again.
With that, we are out of initiative. And
Are there still prisoners?
before we start to figure out
probably all
exactly
did.
how all this pans out, we are going to take a quick break.
Wow.
Don't go nowhere. As I mentioned at the start of stream, we are going to have a little surprise at the end of break. So if you want to find out what that is,
Oh,
stick
cool. I
around.
know what it
We'll be
is.
back
I
in about
know.
10.
I
better
don't
not
know
go
what it
nowhere.
is.
Tell us.
Bye.
Hey. What is happening?
Oh, terribly sorry. I didn't know anyone would be here while the stream was running. Give me a moment to tidy up. It's much better. Well, while you're here, we might as well take a moment to thank all of our members for supporting the channel and bringing this stream to life. A huge thanks to Tides of Mo, Brett Venable, Tabletop Beard, Grim Reaper, Atmos Seeker, Justinian of Darkport, Angel Jobert, Leah de Skyron, Corey of Darkport, Angel of Darkport, Dravian, Anthony Pace, Drazadi, Memebot 69,000, Aria Phoenix, Perizini Videos, Headspace Creations, Jared, SGET, Player Lord, HD Siles, Justin Channels, Popoli Cooper Support, S. Ellis, Havoc 846, Kendall, Curtis Ellis, Random Guy Variety, Tim Haldane, Ian McCart, Carl L, Lars Lonscombe, Alpha B4, Leroy Jenkins, Austin Johnston, Batman, Christopher Denault, Dan Brown, John Dumont, Denty, Ninja King 365, Adverse Flower 95, Brett Guidry, The Bigamous, Psych 91, Asura the Mad Berserker, Mega King Leo, Delake, Popcorn, Gamer Fur Trash, Logan Cortez, Brick, Indie Bears Fan, ML, Newton 103, Logan Keller, Spork Saber, Dungeon D-, Simo 7462, Blackuma Black, David Correa, Zivek Longfang, Aria Hamilton, Salmonella 68, Carolyn Mesco, Aaron Ann, Salty Revenge, Stan, XIVM, B. Bash, Brian LaVista, Rice in Soup, Lord Snow, Francesco Brambilla, Hyperpixel, She Inur, Mike Gale, Nathan Jauchimi, Broken Fox, and Big Head Bro. You know, members get tons of unique benefits as well, like these weekly shoutouts and emojis that they can use in the stream chat, and a heaping helping of chaos points that can be used to, well, perhaps it's better to show you.
The most exciting feature for our live streams has come to YouTube. You can now roll dice live to help us in our adventures by using chaos that's built up by watching and interacting with the stream. All you need to do is keep an eye out for earning instructions that appear on our stream, and then spend those points by typing in the commands that correspond to the dice you'd like to roll. This feature is always available, no matter what campaign we're playing in, so be sure to hop in and help out our players because, well, they're gonna need it.
Thank you. You're all too kind, and the drinks are on me tonight. Ha 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 ha! Oh, you must not have enabled gifted memberships. Let me show you how. Ha 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 ha! What you'll want to do is make your way over to our channel page and then add /allow_gifts. From there, you can turn on the toggle for free stuff and join in the chaos. Ha 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 ha! Now for my next tune, a little ditty about a dead necromancer named Pinky.
Hello, Drazad here. Oh my god, you have got to come check out all of our wares. We have so many different things. Help support the stream and get yourself some new magic items as well over at the Constructed Chaos store.
Greetings to all my bearded brothers out there. I'm Alex, also known as Constructed Chaos on YouTube, and I'm here today to tell you a little bit about my friends over at Tabletop Beard. This family-owned beard oil company is run by 3 brothers that have combined 2 great loves of mine: tabletop RPGs and beard care. And it makes a lot of sense because, as I'm sure many of you know, growing and maintaining a healthy beard can be an adventure all its own. I started my quest back before I was even on YouTube, and I guess you could say I was stuck at level 1 for a while, constantly itching my way through life with a wild and unkempt beard and just trusting hairspray and regular shampoo to get the job done. Believe me, I was rolling nat 1s on just about every charisma check I made at that point. But eventually I started trying various beard care products like oils, butters, and balms, and I found some that worked well enough, but none of them really tied into my backstory. Not to mention my wife was constantly complaining about the smell. Then I was put on to the products from Tabletop Beard, and let me tell you, it was a match made in heaven. Or hell, depending on what kind of flavor you prefer. These guys use a premium oil blend of meadow foam seed, rosehip, golden jojoba, argan, avocado, and sunflower oils to create the most high-quality product that contains no cheap filler or artificial oils that you typically want to steer clear of. And each scent has been expertly crafted and matched to a familiar TTRPG style, so you know exactly the kinds of vibes you're putting out without the scents being too mundane or too overpowering. To top it off, all their products, oils, butters, and balms are made in small batches, so the quality control is top-notch, and so is the customer service. They're always looking for new ways to meet and exceed customer needs, and I've even heard that they have some new ideas cooking up behind the scenes. So consider this your session 0 and take some time to check out Tabletop Beard today. Truly, they're the only starting equipment that you need for your own successful beard care journey. Bear Dritz here, letting you in on a little-known ranger secret that'll keep you satiated in the wild, even when you have no rations left. Ew, not that. I'm talking about subscribing to the channel and hitting that bell icon. It's easy to miss the signs of a stream going live if you're not prepared. So make sure to do that and... What was that? Hold it right there, adventurer. We're looking for some deviants that refuse to like this video while they're still watching. You wouldn't happen to know anything about this heinous crime, would you? Well then, as you were, but stay out of trouble.
In a world of darkness exists Geramentum, a beacon of hope in the realm of Terra. Our heroes, all with unique pasts, live here and are connected by a common destiny to protect the dream. Welcome to Darkport, an actual play production company. Our inaugural dark fantasy D&D campaign, Gold, Green, and Red, is inspired by the lived experience of War Medic and GM Angel Gamble. Subscribe to us now on YouTube. Live episodes stream every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central.
It appeared out of thin air when they found it, as if by the will of the plains themselves. A curious and mysterious bauble that has turned up time and time again throughout the ages. Some have studied it all their lives, hoping to unravel its uniquely fascinating magical properties. Many more have used its power for their own, though all falling victim to fate in the end. Now, it calls to you, by chance, by destiny, by desire, it matters not. It calls to you, and it calls to be cast from your palm, so that it might deliver unto you the unknown wonders held within.
How much longer are they going to... excuse me. Are they still not back? Wait there just a moment. I'll fetch them for you. The little chaos gremlins. You have people waiting, you know!
Welcome back, everyone. I hope that you enjoyed
Much
your break.
calmer music now.
Yeah. I hope you had a nice break to sort of reset and revitalize and get yourself zen. Because I have a surprise for all of you. Now that you've made it past the dreaded "Be Right Back" screen.
Dun, dun, dun.
Part of the reason why I broke things the last time we ran this campaign is because I was changing things on the back end of the channel so that I could do this. Pause.
For dramatic effect.
Gifted 5 memberships! Yay! This is really just a big thank you from me to the community. I appreciate you guys being here and enjoying the stream and tagging along for all the adventures. Truly, I feel like all of you are seated at this table with us. So thank you from the bottom of my heart, and cheers to many more adventures. Now that all that is out of the way, we rejoin the 5 of you, battered and bruised following the combat with Commander Zot. As the poison dust settles within the Slayer's camp, what is everyone doing?
Are there more prisoners?
They've been freed because you had taken the keys and unlocked them last session.
Okay.
But there are, I believe, 3 or we'll say 4 of the prisoners still here. They hadn't left that little room.
I would be like, all of us are injured, and Val seems like, with the burning building above him, is gonna be like, you might want to get out. As he bends down and starts digging through people's pockets.
So roll an investigation check for you digging through everyone's pockets. But also,
weird.
As you're sort of digging around near the entrance of this, you see the dragon sort of lean forward through the door. It cranes its neck into the structure towards Commander Zot's puddle, and its nostrils flare as it recoils with a hiss of disgust. Its eyes narrow, reflecting a burning green fire, and a low guttural growl emanates from the beast as it snarls in rage, its lithe tail lashing violently against the waves outside. With the bandits scattered in the Slayer's camp in disarray, the dragon suddenly spreads its wings wide, launching itself back into the stormy night sky. Rain now pouring down in the immediate area. Lightning flashes as it illuminates its sleek emerald form, and it navigates the tumult with a grace that belies its youth and soars northward at astonishing speed.
Before it takes off. That was awesome. I didn't want to.
Yeah, no, I feel
interrupt
I feel that.
Like whenever I hear it snarl and see, like, I'm gonna pause for a second, like digging through, and I'm gonna message it in Draconic,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna say, "I'm glad you didn't listen to me and stay behind."
You do see it turn eye towards you before it leaves. It says nothing in return, but lingers on you for a moment before its gaze turns to the sky and it
Whoa.
lifts off.
And then a dirty 20 on my investigation.
Okay.
We're friends with the dragon now, guys.
Oh, so cool.
With your investigation check, you're checking basically everything in the room, correct?
Bodies. I want money.
Okay.
Bodies.
You would
All the
find
bodies hit the floor.
76 gold between the lot of them. Most of them coming from the bandit that was very hard to fell.
Awesome.
You feel as though they were being paid handsomely for their services.
Period. Not that it really matters, but if you're keeping track of the stat block, can you heal the dragon 17 hit points, please?
I am, and I can, and I will, and I did.
Great.
I cast Healing Word as they flew away.
Accidentally damaged it. There we go.
Bruh.
Turned around.
Yeah. You see it just fall out of the sky. It only had 70 hit points left.
Yeah.
What the fuck you say to me, you little shit?
I'm the one who has brought the dragon down. And then I will go sit kind of in the doorway and be like, nobody disturb Drazad while he prays. Sit down.
This building is
and
on fire.
I'll
This
begin.
building is about to fall down.
Do you think we have 10 minutes before it falls down?
Probably not.
Okay.
Go pray in
then
the water.
Let us.
Like-
Yeah, we'll reconvene outside. You know. Yeah.
Valve is stuffing his pockets. He's like, no.
Did you
Whenever we-
investigate Zot's body as well?
Yeah.
I would say all the bodies is what he was doing.
Yeah, I was
but-
gonna about to say picking up Zot stuff.
Okay. Distinctly, in addition to the gold that you find, you find the vial that he drank this elixir from. Still trace amounts of this sort of like deep green fluid. Just from the distance of you picking it up at arm's length, it singes your nostrils. It is potent stuff.
Do you have?
But wrapped around the vial is what you thought originally might have been a label, but you now realize
Oh, more stuff.
is a small note.
It's actually liquid obsidian that he drank.
Probably.
And while you read that, I'll read this to chat so you guys aren't left out.
Yeah.
It reads,
Commander Zot, throughout these years, I have faced many false friends and betrayers that thought their beliefs greater than my own ambitions. Feeling they could best the strength of their chief. Their blood now quenches the soil of our homeland. And in so much that the turning of the leaves is always inevitable, I have found your loyalty to be evergreen. So long as we are aligned, that loyalty will continue to be rewarded. For your efforts in maintaining dominion over Rejet, and for flushing out the great Erathisa. I have sent you a measure of her spoils, a reminder that some blood is better left unspilt.
So
signed Thralland, High Chief of Zashatan.
yeah, as this happens, Taffy's gonna go in.
Flora.
Flora's
Flora?
gonna go
Whoa.
into a blind rage at the mention of her family that has been killed, and she will do erupting earth and kind of like start toppling the tower more than it already is.
Okay.
And I'm cool if I go down with it right now because I'm just like in a like blackout rage.
Make an
So-
attack roll on the structure
guys
of
need to
the
get out.
tower.
Oh yeah,
Like,
Zot
make
was
a
in the
damage
doorway.
roll.
The minute you start doing that, Val
Yeah.
was like,
an
I'm gonna let you-"
attack
Yeah, I agree.
roll.
Well,
I'm doing erupting
damage.
earth.
Damage, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Well,
It doesn't do
And-
max, you don't do
uh,
max damage
By the
whenever-
way, the name Erathisa is the dragon's name. That is
Right.
not.
It won't work.
28.
Okay.
It may be.
It's a bit of both.
It's a little bit of all of it.
So, like, I don't know what's going
She
on.
wants kisses, is what
Okay.
that is.
It was just like,
Did it mention Erathesis in here? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Eric.
Erathisa.
as the tower begins to shake and wrench against the might of your attack. Some of the supporting structures begin to collapse above, releasing beams that are wrapped in flame. They strike the ground as ash and poison is stirred up alike. But intermingled with the beams, you see the shine of coin and gemstone coming from the second story. And as all that begins to pile up, the structure collapses on top of you. You are staying in the structure?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'm squishy. I'm not.
Yeah, I got out.
I'm not. I have one hit point.
Well,
I would try if I see you. I would try and drag you out.
I'm not gonna just let it. I'm not gonna destroy it and then just stand there. But as I'm casting, if it starts falling, I'll be focused on my spell.
It is falling.
Okay.
If you are trying to get out as you finish casting your spell now, make a dex save for me. I want to see if you take.
Can I
this
give her
damage.
advantage by pulling her out?
Yeah, I'll allow that.
Yeah, this is full Cersei the last 2 episodes of Game
Yeah.
of Thrones.
Yeah, that'll be a 21.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you do save, and as the building begins to collapse, you carefully eye the structural members that are falling and shrouded in flame. You dodge left and right, careful to even dodge the ashes that lick off of the red hot material, and you dive out of the doorway as the structure collapses in on itself. Valoth, you would actually notice a number of gold coins actually basically spill out from the rubble as the building collapses.
He'll pick up as many as he can.
Seven gold is what you find.
Cool.
We got all the prisoners out, right? I didn't kill.
Yeah.
Okay.
The prisoners would have.
I told him to leave and then started investigating.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't just kill all the.
We also put a lot of them in the water. Told them to start swimming.
We did do that. Yeah, we did do
And then
that.
lightning started
Hope you
striking.
can swim.
Fine. It's a quick swim.
Zot was
One
out
of-
of the water.
All
Yeah.
but one of the prisoners has swam away and fled.
Okay.
There is a female satyr, quite thin and frail looking, especially given her somewhat young looking features.
She hurt.
Probably malnourished. You can see some bruises and sores, but nothing too dire as she does stand on her own. Thank you for what you did. I don't recognize your... Well, I think I've seen you in town.
I've seen you.
What brought you to this place?
Um,
How's the rest of the town? How's Rejette?
It's probably how it was left.
There's definitely
The
still
last time.
some bandits there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta go.
So we have a
clean
fight
up.
ahead of us yet.
Yes. Probably so.
Maybe a rest before then.
Oh, he eats
I have an
Maybe Elise.
idea. Do you know how many bandits are left in town? Usually.
I don't know. I've been locked up for some time now.
Do you know?
We know at least 4 because there were 4 in the tavern.
Yeah.
We killed them.
What if we blow the horn
We did
and
do
as
that.
they
I
approach?
forgot we shoved them in poop.
What if we blow the horn and as they come back to the base,
We just start picking them off.
we just
We just kind of stand like.
and just
like almost
while
like
they're in the
archers,
boat,
but-
yeah.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
We're able to clear out the town. We might have a more defensible position if Thrallin sends reinforcements this way.
I think we got everybody. I don't know if Throne's gonna know about this until at that point. I point at Flora. I'm like, I don't think he's gonna know about this until she says something to him.
Thrallin's not going to know that we took this place out.
Do you
Oh,
you
yeah,
know
Before
he
we
will.
get to him and kill him.
He'll fucking know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know that vile man?
Unfortunately. There was something I wanted to, I'll ask Valoth if this is a long shot, Alex, so feel free to tell me no. Is there anything on his person that we might think would be a communication device, like an earring of sending?
On Zot?
Yeah, to be able to talk to Thrallin.
Does he have a picture of Thralland in his wallet?
Yeah. I'm trying to get in touch with this man.
Make
and
make a perception check,
Does
I
he
know
have a
I
lock of
just
his
blew
hair?
up the tower.
Can
and
I,
everything,
like-
but
and also make a nature check. Make both of those.
a perception and a nature.
Yes.
Can I help her with the perception because I already
don't.
looked through his body?
27.
Oh.
Whoa.
I don't.
I don't
you.
know.
Yeah, I didn't know if I could be like.
Nature check.
Yeah. Well, the nature wouldn't make sense because I thought with the perception I could be like, oh, those 3 things looked interesting, like kind of.
Dirty 20 for nature.
Okay. Wow.
She doesn't need
Quite
help.
good on both of those rolls. And as you sort of come back to your senses and realize that a blind rage might not have suited exactly what you needed in that moment, though it
not.
probably
Yeah, probably
felt quite good. I wouldn't say you're regretting it.
No.
You glance around and seeing some of the gold and spoils that spilled down from the top floors, you begin to maybe piece together that Zot's chambers may have been a floor above.
Whoops.
It was all on fire anyway because of the fireballs.
Yeah.
And you instantly spy a crow now perched upon a nearby branch
Oh, yeah.
that is commonly used for message sending and retrieval. You imagine that small spiral letter may have come in on such a beast of burden.
Fireball.
All right.
So I'm just
Beast of
kidding.
light burden.
I am going to take out what I normally use to make my map,
Okay.
and I'm going to jot down a little note to Thralland.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's
It's just a picture of the middle finger.
yeah. I'm gonna
the
like think
emoji.
on what it's gonna say, and I'll text you.
Okay. Make an animal handling check to see if you can get that crow to come near you after the building has collapsed.
I've got
Can't you just talk
I've
to
got 4
animals?
meteors left. Can I throw them
can
at the
talk to
wreckage and see if I can
animals.
find
What
any
can I
more
do?
like?
Yeah, I
I
think.
can-
Well,
Seeing the
I don't really
coins
talk to
spill
animals.
out.
I talk to plants.
It's like
See if I can
speak
loose
with
any more
animals.
coins or gems
for
or
it. It's
anything.
like
Legend of
animals.
Zelda. You're like breaking pots.
Well,
with
yeah,
gems out
it's
of
in the rubble, so I want to
Yeah.
yeah.
If I
I'll s-
ritual
You
cast,
do that, but make an investigation check for me.
if I ritual cast speak with animals, can I get an advantage on animal handling?
I'll allow that.
I'll do that.
Can I just be healing myself over here?
No, don't. You as you start
mine says
casting a
that I
healing
can
spell,
Yeah.
speak with-
your body starts kind of getting a little warm, and you're like, my spell hasn't kicked off. What's going on? And all of you are healed for 20 hit points,
Ooh,
Dope.
love it.
and the only one that didn't swim
Satyr.
away.
Okay.
Yeah,
You see their bruises and sores begin to heal, but they're
Wait.
still quite famished and malnourished.
Is there anybody else other than the?
Everyone else has
Is dead or gone.
run
Yeah.
away or yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll
I
heal
would
myself
like
too in
to.
Zot's form recongeals.
No,
as-
stop it. I want Zot's shell.
Okay.
Turn into a
You're
backpack.
able to find it easily enough, but
Yeah.
it is quite heavy. I will have you make an athletics check to see if you can.
I'm gonna
you can
tie.
carry it.
I'm gonna tie a rope to it and kick it in the water. Should float.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, they
fine
should.
enough.
Okay,
Yeah, you can do that.
like upside down, like a bowl.
Yeah, I'll allow
Ride
that.
it like a boat.
And since I can swim, I'm just gonna pull it behind me, like take it there. I'll
Okay.
make athletics once I get back to shore, probably.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Like you'll have
Yeah.
to make it eventually, I think.
Yeah.
What was your investigation?
I took a roll from the chat for an 18.
Well, it is really money hungry.
I took the 10. I took the lowest roll we had.
You know what?
I have a +8 to investigation. I wasn't gonna blow it on a 2.
With an 18, you find more than gold.
Ooh.
And gold, you do find a lot of.
Oh, we're rich.
Sorry, I blew
When we
up the
level
tower,
up, I'm
you
gonna be able to
guys.
copy so many spells into this book.
It's okay.
As you lift some of the lumber, you find a large pile where a lot of the gold and gems that fell from the top floor have pooled. You find 3,000 gold pieces.
Did I at least put the fire out?
It's smoldering at
You
this
hear
point.
drizzle.
Also
it
threw the
collapses,
rest
it
of my
would've-
meteors at it to clear some of the rubble.
Oh, great.
Well, you could throw the dryness pellet in the air and let it like rain on it.
You also find a crown of bronze, very ornate, and it has like some patina on it, like it's quite old.
Ooh.
And you find a necklace of prayer beads with 4 beads on it. It's a jade necklace. The necklace of prayer beads is an item that you can search.
Why does that ring a ding a bell in my brain?
Oh, it's a wondrous item.
Hey, give me.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Hey, give me.
I can do it.
You got it.
Yeah,
I have it.
I
too.
can. I can. I can always. My
Oh,
rituals
you
I
have
can always
rituals.
do.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I got a 21 on my animal and
Animan.
On your way.
on the handling check.
Fair enough. You call the crow down to you, and it begins mocking you for misspeaking. No, just kidding.
Me.
How many bees you
This is a
said?
mockery.
4.
It's crow.
It's one of the crows from
Sorry, you said 4.
Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
Little
The
shits.
crown would be worth 250 gold if you want to just convert that to.
That.
What's it?
Yeah, the crow flies down to you as you begin to coax it. You actually pull out maybe a little bit of rations to lure it in. It lands on your arm and it perches there waiting for you to tie
And I'm
your
gonna,
missive to its leg.
use my speak with animals, and I'm gonna tell it, deliver this to Thralland and Thralland only.
As you command!
Great.
And it begins to flap its wings and flutters at actually quite a startling speed. This is not any ordinary crow, you gather. It moves quite quickly through the air.
Hope you guys don't mind that I might be blowing this whole thing up, but I'm acting out of vengeance.
No, it's chill.
and- Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Give me that necklace, Sam.
Go for it.
Should have been a barbarian.
Can still take levels.
I feel like you're always fighting the urge to be a barbarian.
Literally,
Yeah.
all the time.
As a person, I want to be
Yeah.
a barbarian.
I want to also, whenever I have a chance, ritual cast Identify on the beads.
Okay.
And then
Also
he
be
wants
a
to give it to me.
I want to
I-
also.
I would like to also
I
be a
polymorph
barbarian.
myself into a giant ape. No.
Come take it.
Well, you can't use it.
Why?
Polymorph?
No.
The beads?
Yeah.
Yeah, cleric, druid, or
Cleric, druid, or
paladin.
Yeah,
paladin.
but I'll still cast Identify on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you identify the item as a wondrous item that allows you to cast certain spells based on the random effect contained within the beads. I will say at this point, let's go ahead and roll 4d20 to determine what each of these beads does.
Period.
These ain't
Do
gonna
you need
fit.
one?
Give me the tiny one. Just one.
Oh, yeah, 3.
19, 13, 14, and 1.
Hang on, keep those on
19.
deck
Yeah.
because I need to remember.
19 is good.
If you want to.
Yeah, I'm looking
Yeah.
at.
So 19
Mm-hmm.
is going to be planar ally.
Oh,
Yeah.
What was the other?
13,
13 is going to be greater restoration.
4,
4 is going to be bless.
and 1 also bless. Yeah.
Bless. Yeah. So 2 bless, 1 greater restoration, and 1 planar ally contained upon the bead. The
And what are
prayer
the classes that
beads.
can use it? It's not me.
cleric, druid,
Cleric, druid,
paladin.
or
Paladin.
paladin. So that's almost 3 of you.
Is it a bonus action to use a bead?
Yes.
Wow.
So these spells get cast at a bonus action, which makes it even
Damn.
better.
That's
So,
great.
Drazad, seeing Flora like kicking shit and just being mad at stuff over there.
Really writing a letter.
Yeah, he's gonna
I
be like,
imagine you're like fully crouched in like goblin mode, like just like craned over this note.
he thinks because these
Literally.
do a lot of what like Drazad can already do. He's like, Drazad, you or Flora might be able to best use these, and they do what we all know.
What do they do? No, I'm just kidding. No, this is okay, Drazad. And you see him kind of put it up. No, I think Drazad looks stunning with these on.
They do match your skin very nicely because they're you said jade
Yes.
and you're blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would think that they would.
Yeah,
They
I'll
would
put-
Yeah, you've
put
got
them
sort of an
Complement each other,
Aztec
yeah.
look to you at this point. Yeah.
Drazad has pearls? He can clutch now.
Pearls to clutch.
And there's 4 of
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I'm about to go at it. to the
You
notes.
go from being Drazadi to Dramami.
No.
Dramami, Dramami, I have come to bargain.
So
God damn
Sorry,
it,
I'm
Samuel.
writing a letter.
No.
it was a
making a
Marvel
fucking
joke. I don't even think you
Marvel
would have gotten it anyway.
yeah, I got it. It's good.
Are we doing carrying weight? Does that matter?
To some
Split it
extent.
up.
Because I am over capacity with my 5,163
don't
Are you
gold.
you're not gonna split that gold between us?
Maybe.
I mean, like we could. Also, I have a bag of holding, so like you gotta give it to me.
Yeah.
I've got pockets.
A drawer of
A
holding.
drawer of holding. Yeah.
You've got a guy who's perpetually pirate Valoff, and I have deemed it that the longer I am
Like,
a thing, the more the flaw affects me.
He's like holding the pile, going, get away.
So he's holding his pants up by his hands. as he walks back.
He's got
Happy
like
Pride
a
Month,
parachute
guys.
pants.
He sounds like a cowboy when he's walking. It's like ching ching, when it's all the gold.
Do y'all want to hear my letter of vengeance?
Well,
Yeah.
I don't think they would know what it is, so that's up to you if you're sharing that with them.
Oh, Alex, I have a question. Oh, I was
goes
gonna-
first?
No, my bad.
I'm here.
Go ahead.
I'm all ears.
That's all I've
No,
got.
because mine's gonna run up in a debate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My note says, "You've taken away every person I've ever loved for the sake of power. Vengeance comes for all, and death is soon to follow. Your reign will be challenged, and you will not succeed." And I'm not signing it. I'm just sending it.
Beautiful.
dude.
Okay. As you tie it off to the crow's leg and send it, like I said, it powers ahead at breakneck speed towards the north.
Wouldn't want to be on her
We're
bad
getting
side.
wrecked.
Valoff looks at it fly. He's like, "It's a very fast bird." Drazad, do you think we could get our ship to fly that fast?
Add it to the to-do list.
You're like with enough money.
You found 3,000 gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, if you split that gold with Drazad, I'll work on it.
I found this gold though.
That we all saw it fall at the same time.
Yeah, but I went and got it.
You. Wait, I'll take my healing back then.
He just does damage to you.
I start wailing on you.
If we find something that we need to purchase for the ship, then yes.
Very well. We need more sun steel.
So
I probably should have told him Zada's dead.
He'll figure it
I
out.
think I think he might have gathered.
you probably wouldn't be concerned with passing that information along.
Yeah. If the bird he sent to Zot comes back with that.
So am I to understand that you'll be coming back to Rejette to help clear the rest out?
Sleep first.
Definitely.
I don't think we have time.
We
to
need to
sleep.
take a rest.
Those guys could
We will make time.
Those guys, like I said, let's blow the horn. And
I
when
need
they,
4 hours.
Okay.
I am utterly useless right now.
Yeah, but all we gotta do is pick these guys off coming towards the island.
I've got this. It'll shoot a firebolt into the water to not draw attention to us from over there.
Good enough. Yeah, I mean that's good enough.
How far was the camp from the dock?
It was like a 15-minute walk. It wasn't far, but far enough that you can't really see it from Rejette. Oh, sorry, from the dock.
From the dock to this.
Yeah, it
island.
was like a
5 minutes.
5-minute swim is what we said.
1,500 feet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, if we could sneak up on a camp, I have one fireball left. At fourth
I think
level.
you've done enough.
Sumi's walking around and if we talking to herself if we sneak up on the
Yeah,
camp,
she
I
really
can
is.
just
That's
fireball.
what's happening. Okay, listen, guys. I only have one spell left. Okay, so look, I think what we could do is we corner them. We put them all in
No,
room.
one
They cast
fireball with a group
Did we
a
not
group of them in
kill
a
them all?
boat. Like you just smoke.
Not the
Yeah.
ones that were walking around town.
Let's
These
do
are the
that.
ones that were
Let's-
off duty.
That's what
So
he's
let
working
me
Let's
ask you
heal
this
up.
then.
Let's heal up and then just
How much more healing do you need?
a lot more.
I can heal.
Yeah.
I just
No, okay, we can handle that in a moment.
Yeah.
You are pretty familiar with, I'm assuming, the guards, how they run things. Roughly, on a night like this,
Somewhat.
how many people, how many guards, or how many of these bandits would be in the town patrolling?
Their patrols may have increased since I was captured, but I would expect no less than 20.
Based on the bodies here,
20.
Oh, so
how
that
many do you
means
think would
there's,
be over there? You said 20. We killed 5 of them.
There's about 15 left then, is what I'm thinking.
We gotta be on a boat
Okay. Well then
all
they
together.
probably wouldn't be all together, but
But if we snuck up at their camp at night, blew it up,
Yeah.
we could all do it at the same time from different corners. So then that way, there's really no escape.
Yeah, I'm for going get them while we have the element of surprise right now.
So I could cast Fireball, and I could also cast Wall of Fire on a certain side, like maybe the entrance and the exit, and then they couldn't even leave. They'll just be on fire.
What time of night is it?
If there's a camp out there,
It
I
is
think they're
close
just
to
patrolling the
midnight at
town.
this point.
I don't
Close
know.
to midnight? Yeah,
they know?
we can.
Why don't we just leave?
I think they're just patrolling the town. Am I wrong? They're not in any central location.
I think that are just men in the streets and making sure there's not
Damn.
another uprising.
Can one of us not disguise ourselves as Zot and just tell them to stand down?
I could have
I say
disguised
we lay a trap here. We rest for 4 hours, lay a trap here, blow the horn. When they come back,
Because me and you just need 4 hours.
yeah. Now y'all have y'all spells back, and we can just blow them up from the lookout.
Yeah. I mean, I can silent image Zot wherever we want
I have
him.
disguised self.
What's his name? I remember him being important, but I don't remember. Was he like in charge of the patrols in town?
The bugbear you guys fought?
That we met, the guy that we met.
In the bar?
Or, the
The second one we met.
lizard guy.
Yeah.
Captain Zahn.
Oh, Zahn was the bugbear.
Okay, so Zahn, the captain, I would assume that he's probably like, there's not another captain in town in charge of like the patrol going on.
Make a,
Or I can also
We
ask
would
the
know
girl
that.
this.
Like,
No, not necessarily.
I'll say make an insight check.
Okay.
And, Flora, while we're at it, you can make either insight or survival. I'll let you pick.
for what?
I'll let you know when you roll.
Alright.
17.
Or maybe he won't let you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he's letting me know.
Okay.
So with your 17, you would know that Zahn was probably at least one of, maybe at most a couple of captains. Otherwise, it wouldn't make sense. But there's a good chance that he was the only captain.
22.
And which did you pick, survival or?
They're both the same. So insight, I guess. I don't know.
As you recall,
Oh, yeah, me too.
you're watching the direction the crow just flew in, and you begin to recall the last thing you saw fly in that direction, and the anger
Dragon?
expressed upon its face.
Mm.
The dragon's going
And you-
for Thorland.
You compare that sense of anger with what you felt after reading the letter from Zot and collapsing the structure. You believe beyond the shadow of a doubt that your dragon friend is charging straight into Torvosa with a very similar hellbent rage.
Well, then we need to go protect.
Right,
We need to
because,
go now.
Help the dragon protect him.
right, because Zot has that weird like form he can turn into or something.
Wait.
No.
I mean, not
Going back to
Zot,
the
sorry,
town,
Thralland.
right?
No, to the capital.
It's going north,
Oh,
not to
Where
Rajat.
Thorland
Oh,
is.
I got
What
you.
did
Got
you
you.
Torvosa.
You messaged that he didn't tell you something
What?
in the chat.
Yeah, about Zot's trident thing. We were gonna ask. in a second.
Oh, Becca's asking if I got the trident off of the body.
Yeah, you could have.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is a trident.
A regular
Then-
little
Yeah, I'm
trident.
thinking I might need it for a
I'll-
prop.
I'll tell the party that I don't want to make things worse in Rajat, but the dragon did not go to Rajat. The dragon went to Torvosa. And I think that we have to go now.
Well, we have to go through Ajax
We
to
have
get
to
back
go.
to our ship.
Yeah, through Rajat.
Well,
We can go now.
we
Let's
can't
go.
wait. So
Let's go help.
I can stay with everybody in Rajette and help them.
We
I
could
think
use all the help
you'll
we
need
can
to.
get, but I understand if you need to move ahead. If you're going after Thralland, then that may solve the whole problem.
That's what we're hoping.
Maybe if we clear things up here, we could send some aid your way. It might be a bit later than you get there, but better late than
Castle
never.
on fire. I'll be okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be okay.
We stood idly by for a long time when that man came into power and trounced over our traditions. We've had enough. I speak for us all. I know. We'd fight with you.
I've spent enough time avoiding, and I think it's time for me to run into it now.
I'll bless you for everything you've done so far, and I hope to see you on the field of battle.
So we're sneaking past town to get to the ship. Is that what she's suggesting?
Yeah, basically.
And I think then I'll go with the
Satyr.
I'll go with the satyr, and I'll go with all the people, and like we'll lead them into
All right.
a
Maybe
crusade.
you can try to convince them to all leave instead of keeping town here. Zot is gone, and the dragon is going towards Thrallland. Maybe you can somehow disguise yourself and convince them to follow, so they don't make it worse on the people of Rajat.
I can disguise stuff too.
And I'm just thinking about what
Oh, and I
Zot
have his
would
turtle
do.
shell.
It doesn't feel
I'll
like
put the
Zot
turtle
would,
shell on.
Like
Make your
support
athletics check,
people.
man.
If it
Oh, I
was
made
like-
it. I made it earlier. It was a 13. Plus,
it doesn't feel like
plus
Zot would
2.
like support
15.
people like leaving.
You can
Like,
barely
they
lift
have, like,
this
a lot of
thing.
strongholds.
It is
That's like how it
heavy.
explained it to me. It's like
Just
Okay.
they like keep people there and kind of like torture.
just as Zot explained that the dragon attacked the camp and was not actually felled like was believed.
I
And
can
that
alter-
they were
I can-
attacking back to
They need to go
Thrallend.
kill
I can
the
alter
dragon.
self and
Yeah.
quite literally just become Zod.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm like the disguise self seems like it'll be fine to turn into Zod for a time. I don't know what alter self does.
Disguise self, if they like try to interact with you, they'll like put their
They
hand through it.
alter
Alter self,
self,
like
physically
I
changes
physically
you.
like change.
Your voice changes
Yeah.
everything.
I
Yeah.
want to do that. Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's a second level spell. I don't have any second level spell slots left, but I have a third. So
If
I
we
would
can just tell
yeah.
them, like, on our way, like you disguise or alter self, we can like get to the ship and you tell them like the dragon's back. We didn't actually kill it. We have to go get it and like try to get as many of them out.
Tell them all to go to.
Yeah, because my Flora's fear would be that it gets worse on Rajat. Because
Yeah.
the last time they tried to do this, they fucking blew the town up.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, but now they don't
Appreciate
have
the
any
concerns, and I think it's well founded. I think the plan is well made. We could get them out of town. We'd at least know they'd have to approach by land. Make a defensible position from there. If we knew they were coming.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't know that last time.
And I can stay in town and help. I won't be traveling for a little while. I can stay and help and make. I know a lot more.
I've seen what you
Now.
can do, and I'd much appreciate having your magic at our backs.
Yeah.
Well, then it's decided. Let's get back to Rajat under cover at night so they don't know we're there, and we'll take it from that point.
Yeah. So I'm gonna alter self, but I'm gonna make him look not super wounded, but definitely like he fought something.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe like
some puncture wounds.
yeah, maybe
from-
him when he turned right before he drank the potion, so he was injured, right, from having taken some damage when he first turned back from
Yeah, that's
Frog.
a good one.
I'm gonna ask for the trident back.
You can have it.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna swim towards land. I have his swim speed and all that stuff.
Yeah,
so.
with alter
Sick.
self.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're gonna separate. from
Whatever
us.
his racial stats are, I have that. Yeah.
So
Okay.
do you want to say we'll meet back at the ship?
I'm gonna tell them to go. The rest of the men have already set sail to the edge of the lake and will rendezvous further in towards.
No. You got to do the southern accent.
I was about to ask
Oh, yeah,
you.
don't forget the
I was
southern
about to be
accent.
like, come on, say it.
Hey, partner.
Not right now. I'm talking to them.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard Sam do one.
I'm not that good. I'm not that good at it.
Sam's like, yeah, don't expect much.
Yeah.
Sorry to
Don't
put you on the
expect
spot.
much. I don't
Yeah.
expect much.
Yeah.
I could go with you, Valoth, and disguise self, and as the guy was shoved down the toilet.
Zon.
Yeah.
Zon and Zot.
Well, I'm trying to convince them to go, and then I'm gonna go meet back up with the other group, so that way I don't have to go with them.
Gotcha.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
Cool.
We'll do it.
All right.
Right. So we'll try to sneak around the city and get back to the ship.
Okay.
Should watch out for the sharks though.
Then I will have everyone sneaking. Roll stealth.
I'll cast Pass Without a Trace.
Thank
Brett,
God.
I'm gonna have you make it at disadvantage because you're carrying that shell.
I'm making a disadvantage anyway.
Oh, that's fair enough. Double disadvantage. no.
Right.
Yeah.
Roll 3 dice. Take the middle.
And Zumi, you're headed back to the city at this point with
Still
the satyr.
17.
Okay. In that case, I will break our
Oh no.
our character a little bit here
17.
and say thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Beth.
Thank you for joining and
We
helping
did
to
it.
beat Commander Zot and for
did
taking
it.
care of our
Truly
sweet little
couldn't
elven
have
girlfriend.
done it without you.
Yeah, we'll have to have Zumi back at some point.
Yeah.
We're not quite ready to
Specs,
end the
specs,
session,
specs.
but if you want to stick around, you're perfectly welcome to. If you
Yeah.
want to head home, whatever suits you.
I am.
I'm
I'm
fine
gonna
with
head home
any of
then
it.
because I want to go eat some ice cream.
Fair enough.
I've been like thinking about ice
Thank
cream
you
for
so
hours
much.
right
Craving
now.
it.
Yes.
So everybody in chat say bye Zumi or bye Becca, either one. Say thank you, thank you, bye.
Bye, Zoomlina,
Could
Zoomlani.
I
Thanks for all the
give-
fireballs.
Yes. Could I also give a transmuter stone to Flora?
Absolutely.
And it has resistance to honestly, I don't know what to pick, so I'm just gonna roll. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Give me
Here.
that doesn't there's
Ignore
no
the
such thing
one.
as a 5.
Ignore the 1.
Okay. Ignore the 1. Okay. 2, 3, 4. You have resistance to lightning.
Cool.
Mm.
Thanks.
Very cool.
For you. This is
Okay.
back
So
in
I
your
have a
corner.
transmuter stone.
Yes, yeah.
That
So
gets
you
you
have a
resistance to
transmuter
lightning.
stone, you have resistance to lightning, and so like while it is on you, you have resistance to lightning. So like unless it
Cool.
like pops off or you give it to someone else, then they have resistance to lightning now.
And that's like tied to you, your character?
Yes, yeah. So if I make a new transmitter stone, that one doesn't work anymore. But I can't for a while. So that's yours. And if you decide you don't need it
you.
and somebody else may need it, then you can
Or if it
just
all of a
give it
sudden
to
stops
them.
working.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll
or
say-
if like
Thank you.
We'll
this
say
thing.
it'll work for at least a few days. We'll kind of keep a running record on that and keep track of it. But yeah.
I think I'd give you my boots of dancing.
What?
Yeah.
Whoa, partying with the boots.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh my god.
So you put them on and then you could just dance.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Not the boots.
What's wrong with the boots?
The boots with the fur.
They serve their purpose.
Oh my god.
Oh no, I know.
My feet are fast anyway, so
You
I feel
break
like
into
I'm so
dance
excited about
almost
this.
spontaneously. You find it a bit hard to control them.
Yeah.
But they never put you off balance. They never make you feel like you're gonna falter. It's just sometimes
just
you're doing
all
things
river dancing.
and you just start dancing.
Honestly, that's what I was thinking. Yes.
Yep.
That's so fun.
I was gonna
It's
say,
hard to stealth in.
as well as
it made Odd very happy to see you very excited.
yeah, in usual Drazad fashion. Although it's technically supposed to be metal, but I'll use like metal in it to like band everything and hold it together. I'll have been like digging around in the swamp, kind of, and I will, having used sticks, moss, and metal to hold it together, will hand you a little like green dragon statue,
Cute.
Pretty.
so you can remember the little girl. You know,
Oh.
We assume might be best to at least ask around for her, but whenever you get back.
pretty sure it was a little girl. Oh, did you not? Oh, by the way, the dragon had the little girl's scar on her eye. If you all did not see.
I couldn't see from all
Pretty
I
sure
couldn't
that was
see
the girl. Her name is
behind that big cloud of
Aretisa.
poison.
Yeah.
Right.
I guess I won't see her, but I don't know.
She might come back.
Make a history check.
Yeah.
Me?
Mhm.
Okay.
That's
We
not the
will
little
see.
girl's name.
Nat 20.
Whoa!
Okay.
So that's a total of 20.
That dragon that you
like
saw
that, Sam?
Yeah.
was mighty and powerful and helpful.
Yeah.
But based on your childhood here, having heard of Aretisa,
That's not Aretisa.
there's no way that's
it's Arethisa's daughter.
Mm.
It's her offspring.
Aw.
And perhaps things begin to click into place now for Flora as to why this young green dragon was so enraged.
Oh, they did kill the green dragon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no.
He's the daughter.
Oh no, dead. Edie dead.
I'm ready to go kill him.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready to fuck
So
with this.
let's get
Fight on
a
I'm
running
out now.
look at those stealth checks.
20.
20,
11, 10, 1, 22.
22,
22 as well.
22, even with disadvantage. Nice.
Yeah. I rolled a
Um,
7, 17,
And
I
I'm
guess
Zot.
4.
And you're Zot.
21, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll say with everyone clear above a 20, you're able to sneak past Rayjet relatively unnoticed. You don't even really have to cross that close to Rayjet to get back to your flying vessel. So you get there free and clear, and you're ready to enact that part of the plan whenever it occurs. You, on the other hand, are swimming towards Rayjet. And as you make your way to the stone piers that hold up the city and clamber atop them, you do see a few individuals that look like they may be a part of the bandit presence here in town. They don't seem to have noticed you yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna holler out at him. I'm not doing the southern accent.
That's
I'm gonna
fine.
butcher it really bad. So yeah, but I'm gonna holler out. Men,
I'm stuck to the chair.
I'm sure you saw the dragon and the fighting that happened.
You see a face wrench around, and it's actually the same green lizard folk that you talked to within the bar. You see a look of shock run across their faces. They carry a torch looking towards you. They pass it into their left hand and run towards Zot. As they reach you, they pound a hand against their chest and take a knee. Commander!
Get up! It's not time for this. We have to start making our way towards
Torvosa.
Torvosa. The rest of the men on the island are starting to make their way there. That dragon flew there. We must go protect Thrallin.
Dragon!
Yes. Did you not see it fly onto our camp? No. What have you been doing out here?
We've been keeping a lookout within the city. I apologies, Commander.
Well, go!
Make an intimidation check.
Hit him.
Where's the accent, Sam?
I said I wasn't
Slap
going to do
him.
it.
Oh. I didn't know.
Oh, that was almost really bad. 18.
And you as Zot can still use the chat.
Yeah, I'm a friendly Zot.
Yeah.
The lizard folk, Ulara, turns around and looks upon the rest of his men. Men, on me! We need to find all those within the city and move them to
No, go. I'm going to start rounding them up and then swim back to meet the other group. They need some help getting across the water. Some of our boats were damaged.
Godspeed, Commander. And then they begin to move through the city with haste.
Yeah, and I'm going to making my way through the city, kind of like
my way through.
knocking on doors and like trying to find people if they ever like look back. And if I run into anybody, I'm going to give them that same message.
Yeah.
As I'm
And I'll
making
say
my way,
we keep the same.
through the rest.
All right. So you are successful in doing so, and the bandit presence is alleviated.
Yeah.
Brought down to 0 by your own making. They are confused as to why a couple of them maybe haven't seen Zahn regrouping, but they may imagine.
I told him he was
oh,
over there, and he's
ahead.
They're meeting.
Oh, you did tell him that.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
The rest of the group is there, and I'm gonna go back to help them get to shore, and we're all gonna meet. And
Then you thought of everything.
yeah,
Okay.
I don't have a 20 intelligence for nothing.
So now that you've done this, are you regrouping with everyone else?
Yeah, after the last group, I'm gonna like kind of feign like I'm going back towards the dock and maybe like duck behind a building and like drop the disguised self and then sneak back to meet them.
Okay.
Well, everyone's got their backs to me, but yeah, just
Understood. In that case, you all make it back to the Copper Griffin. Weary, but happy at what you were able to
I
achieve.
have Drazad helping me affix Zot's shell, like a trophy on that thing.
Like a masthead?
Yeah.
Nice. I'll say, I mean, you're able to do that no problem with your Blessing of the Forge. You're able to affix it solidly. And if nothing else, it certainly would work quite well as a defense against, ramming something else. I know you already have, or you try to do like axes in the front for a battering ram. So
least you were
all of
helping.
you are at the ship. Are you taking off now? Are you waiting? What's happening?
I want to go now.
yeah, we might as well.
We
go
have
now.
to go now. And sleep
I
in
also
shifts.
am asking if Drazad or Valoth can sending or message the dragon.
It's too far away for it would have to be sending.
Okay.
And
so,
I'd have
Message
to-
is
I
only
have to prepare
120
something.
feet.
yeah. So
Yeah.
if you like, I imagine we'll take a long rest or something.
Spell, isn't it?
Yeah.
We'll take
Yeah.
a long rest on the ship, like to get there.
Mm-hmm.
So at some point on the ship, I'm gonna ask if Drazad can sending to the dragon in Draconic and say,
Swole up, swole up.
like, Thrallin took my family too.
Heal.
We are coming.
To aid.
Don't
Yeah.
act ration.
Okay. In that case, as all of you regroup around the airship, Valoth, I assume you take the helm.
Yep.
Make your survival check for me.
And I'm gonna ritual cast Skywrite to try to make sure the people that I've just sent north don't see us as we
Okay.
sink into the sky.
Make us look like a
You
dragon.
can roll a stealth
What?
check as well. Don't
Yeah.
add pass without a trace to this because it's a little different.
Yeah, because it's the ship.
It is a ship.
Can't pass without a trace on a bow?
No.
So stealth
Sure.
and what was the other one?
Survival.
Survival. And I get to add my ship stuff to survival.
I do
And
have a
stealth or
question
just
for you about
survival.
sending.
Just survival.
Brown. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
We
Take
got
some in
stuff in
chat.
the chat.
That was quite literally a
Chad, your
1 and a
aid does
2
not end
on
at
the dice.
At the end of combat. It continues on through the regular
The
rolls.
survival I think is more important. So I'm gonna take the shit. What did I just take?
You took a
Command Z.
16?
Took the
Or
13.
I did that earlier. I had to come
I'm gonna take the 13 for the survival for a dirty 20.
Okay.
And then the stealth is gonna be a 7.
Got it. Your airship lifts off from the ravaged village of Rayjet, and you ascend into the stormy skies overhead. The once lush jungles of Zashutan stretch out beneath you, now marred by patches of drying vegetation. As you try to skywrite through the clouds, you have some trouble disguising the ship's ascent, but you are able to get yourself basically into the cloud cover that is naturally existing. You feel like you may have been seen, but those men have their orders, and you feel confident.
Cool.
Through the swirling clouds, you catch a glimpse of the withered trees and blighted clearings as you soar north, a somber spread of decay that unfurls beneath you. Beyond this, you begin to worry a bit at the thought of where you head now, towards the heart of Thrallin's machinations, with the grim specter of the Ashen looming heavy in your thoughts. As the wind howls around you and Rayjet fades into the distance, you brace yourselves for the inevitable confrontation, a sense of foreboding mingling with your fierce resolve to bring justice to Thrallin's doorstep. We're not quite going to end yet.
Everybody leave their... Just kidding.
Because within the steady downpour and the crackle of thunder that would give most pause to anyone standing upon the deck of an airship sailing high above the treetops, Flora, these frequent Zashutan storms simply remind you of home, of a simpler time. After all, it was in such a storm not so long ago when you last felt the pride of your father. I'm going to ask everyone to leave the room except for Flora. Deep in the lush green jungles south of Torvosa, you rush to meet Vitoris's crouched position beside a fallen tree. You're young, and the heavy rains make it hard to see, but you've been taught well enough to use these natural elements to your advantage. A storm like this won't stop you. Nothing will. Roll survival.
22.
Okay. You approach and find your father kneeling near this downed tree. Are you sure you want to do it today, Flora? We can always come back for a hunt on a different day if it's too much for you.
Do I know what's happening?
Yeah, you're kind of remembering this rite of passage where your father is taking you on your first hunt.
Oh, okay. No, I want to do it today. It's just a little rain.
As if to answer your resolve, you hear a false bird song echo through the area between bouts of thunderous booming. That's perfect. Sounds like they've found something. Go on ahead, and I'll follow your lead from behind. You have a bow on you.
Mm-hmm. I'll go ahead, but I want to, like, stay enough to where, like, I'm not more than a few paces ahead of him.
Okay. You move cautiously forward. Go ahead and roll a stealth check for me.
Dice are hot tonight.
Good. Love to hear it.
30-20.
You navigate towards the sound with careful footfalls, introducing no noise yourself. Your presence is properly masked. You peer between trunks and branches looking for your target. Roll a perception check.
Mm, 17.
There, just ahead of you, you nearly miss the creature. A deep green and white spotted animal with 4 legs called a vinda. Not unlike a deer, the creature lifts its head and stands stoically still as it too scans its surroundings, its long flowing tail whipping in the strong gusts of the storm. But you hide better. What would you like to do?
I'm just making this shit up on the fly, but I'll imagine that I have like a blow dart.
Okay,
or
blow dart
something,
instead of a bow. That
and
makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, I forgot you said I have a bow. I'll use the bow then.
That's fine for you to have whatever you prefer.
Yeah, I think it would be a blow dart.
Okay.
And I'll, because it's like quieter, you know?
Mhm.
And I'll try to get like a good shot to where it'll fell it in one shot so it's not suffering.
Okay.
And then once it falls, I'll go up and thank it and then slit its throat.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
Straight roll?
We'll say with advantage because you are hidden and this thing is standing completely still.
Am I adding anything or?
We'll say with we'll say you're proficient with a blow dart.
Okay.
So add your proficiency
19.
and dexterity.
Okay. 30-20.
Okay. As you loose the dart, it flies through the storm, only buffeted slightly by the winds, but you've accounted for this, and it finds purchase as you hear the creature as it recoils and falls to the ground, limp. You move to thank it, raising your blow,
A dagger.
a dagger,
Yeah.
up to your heart, closing your eyes for a moment, and ending its life. As you wrestle with the emotions that come along with
Yeah, she'll be crying as well.
meeting these expectations, but also probably killing your first animal. Something feels off. You lift your gaze just as you hear the words ripple through the forest. Flora, look out! In a flash of lightning that cascades through the brush, another towering figure is revealed. Its deep brown matted fur is all you need to see before you understand the danger. A massive bear lumbers towards you, lunging as it reaches your position. A whistle of wind passes you on the right as the beast falls to the ground, an arrow buried within it. Flora, are you all right? Did it reach you before?
No.
Vittoria sees you're unharmed and pulls you close. I'm so glad. I'm so proud of you. You did well, as he...
I don't like the killing of the animals. They're such beautiful creatures.
Indeed, they give us much. It is our duty to repay their kindness in whatever ways we can. We must keep their home safe. We are guardians. We're stewards of this place. And in your arms, you feel the warmth of his heart beating in his chest. And the rain begins to subside. As the downpour's trickling wanes, your keen senses divine an animal's cry from a little way off. Just beyond a set of moss-covered stones, shivering and afraid, waits a tiny little bear cub. Seeing your distraught look upon your face, your father leans down to you. Well, Flora, this is your hunt. What should we do?
Well, we can't kill it. It's just a baby.
As you begin to answer, you're cut off. Kill it before it grows. Another elven man with a chiseled physique and a long, tight braid of black hair makes his presence known. You didn't see him until now, as he knocks a massive arrow into his bow and takes aim at the cub.
Is that Thorland?
Your father turns. No, Thorland. It is not our way, and you are not in charge of this hunt.
I'll run at Thorland and try to, take the arrow. And say, we're not killing the babies. They didn't do anything. The mother was just trying to protect.
As you rush towards Thorland, you knock him off balance, and the arrow is sent flying off into the woods. You hear it embed deep within the trunk of a tree. As he now stands there, he snarls lightly at you. Whatever you say, princess. Your father now comes to sort of guide you back to the matter at hand, but this doesn't hide his angry glance back towards Thorland, your uncle, his brother-in-law. As he moves you back towards the cub, he kneels down with you. I think that is a wise decision, Flora. What do you think we should name them?
Nakshu.
After your favorite food. Nakshu it is. And he lifts the bear into his arms. Come now, let's get home and dry off. As you begin to walk back through the woods, both of you brush past the spiritually, emotionally wounded Thorland, who stands stoically, his gaze unaverted from the position where you just were. Your memory ends. And that is where we will end our session for tonight. Thank you, everyone.
I'm too emotionally invested in this character.
Thank you, everyone, for sticking around with us. And I apologize for pushing us through a very emotional last moment, but I knew that would be a good thing to get out of the way before we start another session rather than having it at the start.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you.
If you all are enjoying what you've seen so far, please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. All of that support goes a long way in helping us grow our audience and have more people along for the adventure. Although, chat, you guys have really done a number on that tonight. I really, really appreciate every penny that you've given, every message that you've sent in chat. Your words alone are enough to send my heart. Set my heart ablaze, as Rengoku would say. But all that said, do check out our friends over at tabletopbeard.com. Their link is in the description below. They have some amazing beard products that I know you would love, and you can get 20% off with code CHAOS20 at checkout. Until next time, go out there and make some chaos.
Bye. Your voice cracked.
Bye.